thing that is playing as soon as I turn on stream. This is very interesting. This makes me happy. Yes. So, gentlemen, how are you guys feeling about tonight?
I felt better.
Yeah?
I'll be disappointed if you don't cause me to start ripping apart my teammates.
I'll keep that in mind.
Can't wait to have to staple people back together.
I'll keep that in mind as well.
Or unstaple them, whichever comes first.
Okay. One last look at... Alright, I don't think I have anybody else in the TeamSpeak, so... Yeah.
We're only missing Exorcist.
Yeah, Exorcist was the only one who was not able to make it. I am tracking on that. Breezy will be here in a minute. But he's mostly here for moral support. He's here to make you guys laugh. Because I feel like you guys need a little bit of a laugh. So, gentlemen, who would like to pick up where we left off last time? Nepper, he's here. Fucking say hi.
Hi. Last time.
There you go.
Last time, on the one-shot of the Orbita Crusade, Get Out, our crew were on a lovely voyage on a ship. This ship lost its way within its navigation, lost sight of the Astronomicon, and found its way through the guide of a voice, a broadcast, to a station. Upon landing at the station and our party being sent forthmost by the captain to enter and check out the station, the ship proceeded to explode. And from there on, many weird occurrences have plagued us, from disturbing creatures to signs of corpses being ripped apart to hallucinations of blood lakes and books that appear and disappear, and all sorts of machinations towards the mind of creepiness. Our party is trying to figure their situation on the station. Do they escape? Do they search deeper? What will they find? As we continue on the Orbita Crusade Get Out Halloween one-shot.
Could not have done that better myself. Yes.
Don't forget, Vargan, it's all your fault. All your fault. All your fault.
All your fault.
So, we pick up where you guys left off. As you guys enter, what seems to be some sort of hall with multiple doors to your left and right. The constant sound of whispering still continuing in your head. The lights are still only on emergency lighting right now, throwing down a cascade of red throughout the entire hallway. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and just push Exorcist out of existence for right now.
I can't believe Exorcist is fucking dead.
He was behind us when we saw him. Was he gone?
The door got him. I swear, one of these one-shots, the door has to be the enemy.
Cast detect evil on the door.
You do not detect good or evil from the door. It is a door.
There's no evil technology, only evil operators.
Sure.
He says,
I'll let you believe that.
Am I still carrying The woman from the before.
Sure. Let me see if I can find her.
Oh, we brought her with us? I just thought we
I
just
was
left
carrying
to
her
die.
at the end
Oh,
of the
we
night.
Yeah,
should've left her.
Pac was still actually carrying her by the end.
We should have left her back to slow down the
Yeah, she
creature.
wanted to be
No,
sacrificed.
that's rude, man. Next time you go, I want to be sacrificed myself. We'll leave you. How about that?
I have too much goods on me to be left behind, my friend.
Are you offering, man? Because if you want to leave her behind, we'll just do the same thing to you if you start spouting that nonsense.
I mean,
Yeah. So she's right there. She's being carried by Pac. She's still like reaching for the door, trying to go back.
perhaps
After
if we
after a
increase our
while
distance,
of constant screaming, she eventually passes out.
that works as well.
Are you telling me that the girl has a set of lungs on her?
You know, she can only go without oxygen for so long.
That's a talent.
Yeah.
But like 2 or 3
Way.
minutes
Sure, let's go with that.
before you fatally die.
Sure, let's go with that.
You'll have issues before then, but
Yeah, you get pass out before dying. That's a thing. Just letting you know.
you'll have brain damage before then too. But
Your brain can survive without oxygen for a total of around 3 minutes before you actually begin touching on the point where you may actually get brain damage. But you physically can't scream yourself to death.
Not with that
Your
attitude.
body will actually force you to shut down, basically by making you pass out before you do that.
Not with that attitude.
well, the uplifting primer lied to me.
Alright, I believe we should press forward and increase our distance to whatever it was that was chasing us.
Yes,
If
well,
I remember the plan, we're looking for some kind of artifact that we're going to smash.
Supposedly that's what's causing this, or what we think it is. So that, or my option, I recommend, is getting the hell out of here. One way or another.
Alright, step 1. Get the fuck away from whatever that was. We'll figure out what step 2 is after we do step 1.
Alright. Let's go then.
I agree with his action plan. He's making funny faces at me, though.
Alright, so let's move forward then.
Jeez.
Either we'll find an artifact eventually, or maybe we'll find a way out, or maybe both. Who knows?
Oh, by the way, as you guys are entering the area, let's go ahead and get another wisdom check. This one at a -10.
I ain't so smart,
Unless you have additional negatives that go to that for right now.
Wait,
Wisdom.
wisdom?
Wisdom?
I'm sorry.
Willpower, I think you mean.
Sorry. Willpower.
Wisdom power.
I pull out my.
So
I'm
it's
sorry. I participate in many different
Fucking
roleplay games.
Goblins
So
start coming out of their
you said
fucking.
-10, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fail.
Okay. I put negative -10 for some reason. Ah, it still worked, huh?
I ain't that smart.
Okay. Does anybody wish to use a fate point or anything?
Do
Not
we
necessarily.
get it back from the if we haven't burnt it?
I give you guys 2 each, correct?
Yeah, we're back
Yep.
at 2 at the start.
Sure. I'll let you guys have
I'd
go
like
back to 2.
to spend 1 right now.
Your
'Cause I'm
Cornelius
happy
Price?
with one.
Resources.
Yeah.
Cornelius
On
Price.
this.
Alrighty. Cornelius Price, you are fine.
If I was to spend 1 Achilles, would I pass it with an exact -1 or no?
I'll spend a fate to pass.
No, you would have to re-roll.
Yeah, no, I won't spend it.
Okay.
Because I can only get
And Slato, that's Vakken, right?
Slater's gonna.
Slato and Cornelius, strangely enough, you two are the only ones who pass. The rest of you begin to have a very anxious and kind of almost like a nervous feeling about yourselves. And just like you were before in the earlier parts of the station, you feel as though something is constantly watching you, and can't help but shake that feeling. As you are also kind of somewhat almost like in a hysteria almost, like a light hysteria. If that makes sense.
Hey guys, it's watching us. It's watching us. It's watching us. Do you see it? Do you see it?
It's definitely consciously aware of everywhere that we go.
What? What?
Feeling.
Look, guys, we just gotta move on, alright? Stick with us and let's go.
Hey, stay
I'm
close.
gonna run over here.
Those of you who failed your check, you are kind of in a state of hypervigilance. I will grant you a +10 to perception and awareness checks.
Alright, as we get into this.
Sorry.
Oh my.
Are we still seeing what we see?
Oh yeah, everything that you see, you see.
I'm gonna call out that I see bodies to the south.
I'll exit the fatal tunnel.
Are these doors, Achilles?
Yes, they are doors. You're in a hallway full of doors, basically. Let's see. Those of you who are outside of that corridor, go ahead and roll me a awareness test. If you have bonuses to that, go ahead and add them. This is a hearing check specifically.
This is a hearing check.
Yeah, so if you have heightened senses or anything of that nature, you can add bonuses to that. Pat, Cornelius, Stevenson, you do not hear anything. Slato, you do not hear anything. But Madmarker, you can't help but hear a kind of a patterned thumping, so to speak.
Would I have any idea if something's moving or if it's machinery or?
It does sound like something's moving. It has a gate to it, basically. But it's hard to make out.
Something's moving. Something's moving. Did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear that? Something's moving. I kind of spin around in a circle with my gun out.
Calm down.
Alright, calm
Calm
down,
down.
mate. Just which direction?
Do I have any idea which direction I'm hearing it from?
Map north.
I'll move my hand and point to the northern section. It's over there, I think.
I'm up for going that direction versus the path with the bodies.
Usually want to run away from things that are coming after you, but alright, just keep the trigger discipline, alright? And try not to be so jumpy. Keep a watch up north.
Achilles, I'm going to push this door open.
Okay. It's not hard for you to push the door open. While there doesn't seem to be any power to it, you're able to muscle your way through the old mechanisms. And what you see is two bodies. One that looks like it was clawing towards the door, and the other one lying on a bed. Hard for you to tell how long they've been there. Okay. This music's annoying me. Let's go with that one. Breezy, is that you who just came in? It is.
It was.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I told them that you're here for their comfort.
Can you hold my hand, Breezy?
Breezy, can I have a hug?
Breezy, help!
Breezy.
I swear to God, if I see that little girl again, I'm gonna start blasting.
Not yet.
Alright, we have two. Wait, where's Elgrin?
Place does
Pack,
not really-
before
this
you
one.
leave, as you start inspecting the room, let's put you about right there. You're looking at the figure, the body that's on the bed. Roll me a willpower check. This one, unfortunately, comes at a -20.
This is gonna hurt. Oh my god, I
Wow.
Pog, man.
How?
Pack, you could swear that you saw like the eyes light up for a second where there used to be eyeballs, but you kind of close your eyes, shake your head a little bit, and then kind of feel like the need to get out of that room quick. Which you do, because you're big and there's very few things that can stop you. Strangely enough, however, you see your friend, well, not friend, but you see the freaked out woman kind of sitting on the ground, where you basically placed her down to go in there and open the door. And she just kind of looks at you and she goes, I told you. It doesn't want us to leave. We should worship it.
The only thing worth worshipping is the and I bend down and gently pick her back up in a more reasonable positioning rather than kind of carrying her like baggage.
Okay. I mean, she has no fight left to give. She has resigned herself to whatever fate she believes is going to happen to you guys and her. The rest of you can continue moving around as you wish. I'm keeping track of you.
Hey, back. Kiva going off on your own. That was weird there.
So we're gonna continue down the hallway or go to one of these godforsaken open rooms?
We got two directions,
Emperor's
north
Crusade.
and south. The east looks like more bedrooms. I mean, the south has bodies, and the north has something stepping towards us.
If we don't deal with
Stay.
it now, it's going to find us again and again.
Yeah, what up?
I think we should, as a team, pick which direction to go and just go there.
Okay, I pick this direction.
God's sake, Steve.
I'm fine with it, as long as it isn't in the direction of the bodies. Nope, we're not going that direction. Nope.
What's wrong? What did you see there?
No, let's just not go that direction. I'm not feeling it anymore.
What did you see?
I'm not feeling it anymore. Let's go the other direction.
Steve, what did you
say
see?
something.
Let's go the other direction, gentlemen.
I'm inclined to believe him.
If Steve says to
Oh, thought
Can I
saw
make a
something
command
cute.
check to force Steve to tell us what he saw?
Sure. It's an opposed your leadership or your command versus his willpower.
Whew.
I mean, was anybody like convinced that Matt Marker would not pass that one?
Steve,
Yeah,
what did you
we'll
say?
see how
Steve
much
gets
he's gonna pass.
What do
now
I
one
roll
though.
at? What we got?
It's willpower.
It's your
God,
willpower.
no, dude, Steve might have the.
The lucky one. Nope,
Nice.
not even close.
Steve, he orders you to tell him, and good soldiers follow orders.
I saw something. I don't know what I saw. I just turned around and ran.
Was it an object? Was it living? Did it have legs? Was it
Yes, because
hostile?
I'm going to stare at whatever the creepy thing is and just go, oi, Shep, how you doing? Would you like a tea and crumpet, yeah? No, I ran my fucking ass away from it!
Sergeant, I'm inclined to believe our comrade here. Let's just get moving.
Oh, if we move, though, it's just going to follow us.
Yeah, and if we try and kill it, it'll come back up. At this way, at least at this rate, we'll save on bullets and actually, I don't know, maybe find a way out. Either way, we gotta keep moving. Nothing, no use doing standing here.
That's true. Steve, you moving back up? You want another look?
Steve, the fuck? You just wanted to run away from there.
What? Well, he just told me to go look.
It was
So
a
let's
joke,
take
Steve.
all
Let's
orders.
go the
follow
other.
orders despite me needing a new pair of pants right now, but okay.
Steve, we can go the other way. Just let's get going.
I mean, if you want to ask if it wants tea and crumpets, you can. I'm not going to stop you, but I'm also not going to make you.
Get the fuck away from there.
You see anything, Doctor?
I took a peek around the corner. I saw what looked like legs coming from under a door. I
Roll
think.
me an intelligence check. Actually, for this you can use Medicaid.
Okay.
Yes, they were legs. No, they were not coming from the door. Yes, they have been long dead for, you can probably surmise, about as long as this station has been operational. Or, as far as you guys know of. No, they are not alive.
All
No,
right, I
they
saw
were
a
not
pair
moving.
of legs with no owner.
Nothing special. We saw a heart beating with that one either.
Are we going down the hallway, or running away, or are we checking out the bodies now?
At this point, we're just moving south and finding a way to go forward. It's the best direction we have yet.
Oh, there's some hands without an owner.
Some shutters over here to the west.
Got another terminal. What does this body appear to have died from? I could probably guess exsanguination.
Yeah,
Right?
that would be
What
exsanguination.
wounds does it have?
Well, it's missing a face, which,
Standard.
I mean, it also seems to be kind of heavily gouged in multiple different areas. But it's kind of hard to tell without a full autopsy. But you can probably guess its examination as based upon the amount of blood and splatter on the floor.
Do they appear self-inflicted?
Not at all.
Okay. The hands intact?
Hands are intact, yes.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna check out this terminal then.
Alrighty, roll me
Where am
a tech use check. You are a tech priest. You can add plus 20 to the roll.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
That was close, but you pass. It's
My
fine.
God.
This
Glad
is
you
more
got
of
that
a this
plus
is more of
20.
a pass or fail kind of a deal. I could tell you more
Yeah.
information, but there wasn't a whole lot extra to be
No,
given.
That's fine.
Breezy, if you could bring up the second one, please. I'll give you the link.
I don't like what's happened here.
It'll be the second one of those, Breezy.
ME38?
They're all ME38. 183 ME38. Yeah.
I don't know how loud this is going to be. Security captured it after a 3-hour battle in the cargo decks. It resembles a humanoid, except it walks on all fours, and it doesn't have a face. It also appears genderless and possesses sharp, bony claws on its hands. Since we put it in ISO Room 4, it just stands there, in the observation window, staring. It can't possibly see through it. It's one way. Maybe it's looking at itself. I'm not even sure how it sees. The creature doesn't seem to have any eyes, ears, or any orifice for any kind. We tried feeding it once, but we turned our backs. It cut the head off the servitor. We still have yet to recover the head. We suspect it ate it.
Okay. I'm gonna relay my findings to Mad Marker. Is that all this terminal has access to?
That is all. It basically reads of a log, a researcher under the care of what you can see as a inquisitorial signet. There is no name, however, for the log. Oh, okay. He'll be right back.
And now a brief message from our sponsors.
Raid
No.
Shadow Legends.
Well,
Oh God.
so they found something on the board here.
I wish one of these 10 minutes would give
Alright,
us
sorry
a
about
map of the place.
You're good.
Yeah, but I don't say we fiddle with much. It seems like every time we investigate something, weird things happen, but it is really our only course of option to know more.
Paddock, what do you make of what you found?
Leaves. So the log said that they found this creature, or this was like a test subject or something.
I'll give you the reading for it.
Okay. Like
I play it
I
again.
got it, but like parts of it I
You can play it again. I'm also going to post it for
together.
them. There you go.
Security captured it after a 3-hour battle in the cargo decks. It resembles a humanoid, except it walks on all fours, and it doesn't have a face. It also appears genderless and possesses sharp, bony claws on its hands. Since we put it in ISO room 4, it just stands there, in the observation window, staring. It can't possibly see through it. It's one way. Maybe it's looking at itself. I'm not even sure how it sees. The creature doesn't seem to have any eyes, ears, or any orifice for any kind. We tried feeding it once, but we turned our backs. It cut the head off the servitor. We still have yet to recover the head. We suspect it ate it.
Okay. It seems that some sort of creature was either brought on board the station and managed to evade capture for some time, or it came about as a result of the artifact that had been brought on board. Is there a date on the research log? Or the log?
Yes.
183
183 ME38.
Okay.
The log is entitled "The Faceless One."
And it's this date. It's before or after the artifact log, or the log of the artifact coming on board.
That log didn't have a specific date. It just basically dictated about 4,000 years ago, which does line up about the same time that these logs are actually dated for.
Okay. So either it preceded the artifact's capture, or it resulted from the artifact's capture, meaning that maybe the artifact is manifesting these entities on board the station, or it's creating them from the available personnel. I can't be sure.
Hey, Doctor, do you think there's a map in one of these terminals, or just still dusty logs?
These are likely to just be research terminals, not tied into a greater system other than the logs.
It sounds similar to what attacked us before, what came out of the vents, right?
I believe so. I didn't
Not at
get a
all.
good look
Yeah.
at the one that the Ogren had destroyed.
Is there
That is up for you guys to decide.
is there any form of plate adorning this door that says any information on what it is? What,
ISO
a
room 1.
name or...
There is a keypad next to it.
Room 4.
The keypad doesn't look like it has power. though power probably could be rerouted from other parts of the station. However, on the door says ISO room 4.
4 or 1?
Or sorry, ISO room 1. ISO room 1.
Yeah. I got a ISO room 1. There's another room over there. Anyone have a plate on that?
Where?
Over to the left.
This one I'm out here.
Yeah. Look at the door. Is there a nameplate there? Room door title?
Is it?
ISO room 3.
This looks like the third one.
I
We
assume.
want to try and find its capture room.
Well, what I'm saying is commonly symmetry is involved in locations, especially on outposts in space. So if this is room 1 and 3, up there might be 2 and 4 to the north, unless they're in this room itself. So I say we definitely don't go up north if that's so. But if they're preserving things, obviously they kept things in them. Room 4 obviously wasn't the only one utilized. So I say we don't open anything that has observation attached to it.
Sounds about right.
Do you think perhaps the relic might, not the relic, the artifact might be in one of these rooms? They're seeking to isolate it?
I don't believe so. These seem to be more for humanoid or living observations. I'd imagine it would be kept in some sort of cargo hold or something. Seeing as the log notes that it was in the cargo decks, potentially from one of the cargo decks.
I'll head up on the hallway, see if there's anything stating where the next quarter goes to. I'm going to be kind of walking up north, and I'll be looking to my right and seeing if there's any form of light title plates for locations and such.
Gotcha. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna give this. I'm gonna give the female token to you, Pack, so that I don't have to keep up with it.
Okay.
There you go. Alrighty. Let's see. Slato, you're making your way back up north.
Yep, and I'm just looking on the wall on my right to see if there's any form of hallway names, location names, etc.
To the left and right associated. To your left is crew block A. To your left or to your right is crew block B.
Any plates pointing what the north and the south represent?
Oh, you're talking about the area that you were in and the area that you're heading to?
I'm just like in general on the walls, just like looking to see any nameplates.
There's no nameplates denoting the northern and southern areas. Just crew block A and B to your left and right, respectively. You can probably infer that this is. Give me a common lore Imperium. This is deep slash of ancient Imperial stations. So unless you have okay, never mind. Slato, you're not really familiar with this type of station. It is a very ancient design, something that's not really in the use of the Imperium anymore. Give me a intelligence test with a -10. Because you're going to make a logical leap here. And I don't think you have logic.
Nope.
Yeah, okay. You have no idea why there would be crew quarters associated right next to scientific study areas. essentially.
Well, up here to left and right it looks like a bunch of crew blocks. Nothing labeled or nothing I can see, marking out what that area and the area above us is. Y'all find anything down there anymore?
Padiok, given the information that he's giving you, I will allow you to make a logical leap if you would like.
All right. Logic test.
Yeah.
Any bonuses? Or just flat?
What is your experience with ancient imperial stations?
Probably not great.
Okay, so just do it flat then. Okay. You're like skirting that line today. But
yeah, dude, that's the third
it's good
one I
enough.
said.
It's good enough. Padiok, though you don't have a whole lot of experience with expeditionary fleets of the Mechanicus, you are aware that the Imperials, especially those who are seeking to try to keep a low profile, will often take a ancient station or an ancient outpost and convert it for their own uses. This area, likely at one point during its over 14,000 year history, seeing as how this station does date back to Horus Heresy era, which is information that you guys had last session, by the way. Likely it was repurposed for another purpose. And crew quarters were just jam-packed, or were just, thrown in right alongside, and what was likely probably some sort of break rooms or something of that nature was repurposed to be chambers for isolation studies and research.
Okay. Wonderful.
Jane Killer, thank you for your tier 1
Well,
3-month subscription, man. Thank
where are
you
we
so
going,
much.
Mad Marker?
I think we've explored this part as much as we can, and we don't seem to want to go north, so I guess we're going down the hallway further.
Wonderful. Get away from this terminal.
So let's meet back up in the hallway area. And let's go down crew block B. Is there a door at the end?
Nope.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Do the fun thing.
Crap.
Is that a big door down to the south?
Yes.
Oh,
Just so you guys
Thanks.
know, I have a really hard time seeing what's a large door and what's not, so...
Yeah, right.
I know.
The reason I say is I saw two lights right there. I'm like, that might be a door sign.
do we want to go through the door with all the bodies in front of it?
I don't know, do you?
Thanks.
We have the door with the bodies in front of it, or we have the northern section with the thing that Steve saw. We're already in the northern section.
Okay. up on Steve. Is it still here? Or...
Oh god, it's laughing at us. Panic.
Hey, I found a terminal. Oh, this one.
I found
This
two
one-
terminals.
Steve found some good terminals over here. One of them looks like it might still be on, but I'm not good with that stuff.
Dave, what did you see here? There doesn't seem to be anything here.
It's back.
What's back?
Yep.
Oh!
Fuck this
shooting.
shit, I'm out.
I'm shooting.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks, don't mind me. It's
I'm
fucking
just take
screaming
my
at
stuff
me.
and leave.
I'm
Use your
reactionary
blades.
shooting.
Sure. Go ahead and roll your attacks.
Okay, yeah, that's right. God damn it.
Paddock, your shots fly wild. They almost seem to bend around her harmlessly.
I have an idea.
The little girl begins to kind of talk, but her mouth seems to move before sound is actually made. Inside all of your heads, you begin to hear a sentence. Learn. Learn from all of us. Learn from our mistakes. And as she begins to giggle and laugh at you, you know, her head seems to like kind of shake back and forth, preternaturally almost, before disappearing.
Boy, little child.
The hell is that?
French tradition. Is that flea?
I don't know, but if it wants us to learn from their mistakes, I guess we have to learn what their mistakes were.
Frank, you see a still living body that seems to be torn in half, trying to crawl away from something, as you hear loud stomping feet arrive just pretty much right on top of it. Oops, I'm actually changing its size now. That's not what I wanted to do.
Oh no, it enlarges towards it.
Before you see a all too familiar sight of the gaunt creature from the other section of the station. Pick it up, slam it against the window, crushing its skull against the what seems to be like impact proof or resistant window. As it turns towards you, you can't actually hear it. It seems to be like whatever this material that the window is made out of, or the viewport is made out of, seems to be soundproof. Slams its fist against the window. You can kind of hear it as it goes before seeing that it's not actually working. And you see it as it kind of crawls on top of whatever this piece is right behind it. It almost seems to like fold its body in highly unnatural ways before it crawls down whatever tubing makes up that section and disappears.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Well, I think it's coming to eat us, so let's grab whatever we can from that terminal and get out of here, yeah? Awesome.
Speaking of that terminal,
Slato, are you actually studying that terminal?
I was gonna wait for Patioc to do so.
I think Paddock is right now taking part in the French tradition with 6 degrees of success.
I came back
Patioc.
because there's a terminal that needs dusting.
All right. You want to
Check
study
the
it?
terminals. Everyone else, keep an eye open
I'll
for
look at it with
that thing.
Look over his shoulder.
I'm going to use my 200 words per minute typing skills to
Cool. All right, excellent. Can you actually type 200 words a minute?
No.
Oh, okay. I was about to say that's actually really impressive. That's pretty impressive. Breezy.
Yo.
147, please.
147. So,
It's the first one.
yeah.
You gonna plug your dongle in and what?
What?
Pat. Go ahead and roll a tech
Okay,
use
I was-
check.
was-
Sorry.
I was confused. Like I was
trying to give it a
I
second
thought
for
you-
Breezy to catch up.
Okay,
Go ahead and roll 8. There you go. Yeah. Okay.
that's better.
That's fucking fantastic. Good job. This is a log. The date is 147 ME38. It is called the Clicker.
Clicker, huh?
God damn it.
I think we're having a little bit of troubles.
Do we need to put the fuck in between our title of our, of our campaign today?
Get the fuck out.
Yeah. That reminds me of some clickers.
Why isn't it coming up?
You want to just read it? I think it'll achieve the same thing.
What room did we put it in?
What do you mean?
I was
Oh.
giving it to you.
I think you staff lookout maybe? Question mark? Nope. CA office. But there's only 2 of them there.
There it is. Yep, that's the one though.
Okay.
Got it. It happened overnight. Dr. Tyson was sent into isolation complaining of headache, fever, and severe stomach pains. I clocked in this morning and she was walking on all fours, crab-like in nature. Her eyes were milky white and a green substance leaked from her mouth. Optical stimuli doesn't appear to render any response. However, auditory stimuli appears to cause increased aggression. It ate one of the servitors, melted it with its vomit. I don't think I'm ever going to sleep tonight.
Wonderful.
There you go.
Wonderful. All right.
By the way,
Well-
Frank, before I forget, go ahead and roll me a willpower test, please. Minus 15, please.
I hate you.
Also known as a shit your pants test.
Stevenson, you can't help but not. Excuse me. Let me rephrase this. You can't help but feel that there's something bigger going on around here, and that you can't trust anybody. Not your friends, not your comrades, not these fucking monsters that seem to be walking around willy-nilly everywhere. And experience has taught you one thing. Trust no one except for yourself.
Okay.
All right. It seems that whatever was brought on board is in fact possibly creating these creatures. Coincidentally, if anyone starts experiencing a headache, fever, or stomach pains, please inform me immediately.
Hey, Frank,
That's unrelated to the
Frank,
terminal.
where the fuck you going?
Oh, gotta refresh.
Why you Frank! What the
going on?
fuck?
Let's get out of here before that thing comes back then and check out those doors.
Frank just ran off.
Well, stop him.
There's not too many places he can go. The hallway's blocked.
Come back, Steve.
The bastard's quick.
Soon return, make sure you don't get left behind.
Anyone hear any of the doors open?
Steve, come on, why are you running from us?
It's everyone for themselves, man.
Look, man,
It's everyone for themselves.
we're part of the guard. We stand shoulder to shoulder
No,
against
man.
things like
Look
these.
around you. There's all these dead bodies. It's game over, man. Game over.
You gotta pull yourself together, trooper. The only way we're getting out of here is by trusting in each other. If one of us falls, 10 more shall take his place, eh?
But there's only 7 of us.
We'll figure out the numbers later. What matters now is that we somehow
How
get
can
off
I
this
trust you
station.
if you don't even know how to count?
Do you
We're-
know how
Where's
to
the
count?
10 that are gonna replace me, huh?
We'll find them, Steve, after we get out of here, alright? You can still die on some faraway battlefield, alright? For the Emperor and all
I don't
that.
want to die.
We're better off working together than we are apart, at least for now.
I don't trust anything, anyone. Why is there a dead body here?
Look at it this way,
Suppose that-
Steve. You can't trust the dead bodies because they're dead. Are you gonna trust the 4-legged thing with no face, or are you gonna work with us to maybe get out of here?
Hey, be nice to your girlfriend. That's why I don't trust you. You're mean to women.
Damn.
Oh no.
He's got you there, Sergeant.
Let's get Steve and let's keep moving before, as was mentioned, these things in these rooms or whatever we've found records about come to us. How does it look to opening this mighty door?
What was it Slado asking? Roll me a security check, please.
Holy shit, how the fuck did I pass?
Hey man, sometimes you get lucky. It is. Let's see, 3, 6, 9. Okay. It is a keypad. That appears to be to require a 12-digit code in order to open. Otherwise, the door seems to be a massive steel construct
We're gonna
that
need to search the fucking
blocks
doors.
your path.
Well, we're gonna need a code to get past this door. It looks 12 digits in length.
Beep beep beep.
So,
Also, that's more than 12 digits, Cornelius.
we'll have to find ourselves a code, yeah?
Or just keep hitting buttons until we get lucky.
We could, but I'm not much of a genius when it comes to the machine spirits and their inner workings, but I do know a couple of times I've tried to get into our local armory. A couple of tries may possibly lock you out.
Did we check all the terminals in this area?
Don't think so.
There was one to the north on the other side of the ones you were
Any
checking
of these
out.
bodies look like a fancy fellow who might carry around himself a diary of the officery kind?
Yeah, that was my other idea.
There was actually one more terminal over to the north and to the east side. There was some little cubbies. I think there was another one that nobody checked.
We may have to check the bedrooms too. Well, not the bedrooms, the crew quarters rather.
Yes.
All right, let's start with the terminal here then, and then we'll kind of work our way up and search the rooms.
Really, Steve?
I'm pulling corner security. It's a very diligent corner.
Do any of the bodies in this area look like they're more important or better dressed than the others?
Roll me a perception. No, roll me a scrutiny check. Roll me a scrutiny
I'd be
check.
doing the same.
Both of you roll me a scrutiny check. With a -10, these bodies have been heavily torn up, and some even look like they've been melted.
Sexy.
Pat, that is not the code. Beep beep beep
Oh.
again.
I tried.
Pack, roll me a awareness check, please. If you are if you're being hyper vigilant right now, meaning that I made you, or that you failed the willpower test at the beginning of the session, please roll that with a +10. Mad Marker, you're kind of disturbed by this body right here, which is kind of pulling away your scrutiny. It looks as though it's been melted. Pack, you hear from somewhere behind you a faint clicking sound.
Pack looks around behind him and looks up
You do not see
at the
anything.
ceiling.
You do not see anything on the ceiling. You guys can continue.
Oh, just wondering.
Yeah, you're fine. I'm just saying that things are happening as you guys are doing things.
Alright, look, Steve, I understand that this is a scenario where you feel like you can't trust anyone. You remember about 7 months back, when we were in the trenches, orcs were invading? You, May, and Perry were inside of the heavy weapons nest as orcs started to breach the trench line and head into the trenches. Remember how me and Terry had your back as orc sluggers tried to cut us down and you had the autocannon and killing dead leaders?
Yeah?
Look, man, we're in this together. Whether it's orc, tyrannid, or whatever the shit's on this station, you can count on us to have your back.
Okay.
I'll hold out my hand for you. Come on, man. We're in this together.
Okay. Here, let me give you a hand. I'm gonna grab the dead thing's hand and put it in his hand.
Alright. I'm not gonna accept it. Look, Frank,
Hmm?
I mean, look, Steve. It's fine.
Everyone call me Frank.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Why do I keep
I said Steve the first time.
How do you
Pack.
know about him?
You see a figure, a humanoid, with milky white eyes, green liquid dripping from its mouth, massive bony claws at the hands as it's walking reverse crab in style. It clicks as it kind of makes its way around these bodies. You are frozen by fear. As it sits there and clicks on the ground, its head kind of preternaturally moves back and forth as though it's trying to make its way around the area.
Does resistance fear have any effect at all?
Oh yeah, you're fine. You're basically, as you see it, you're frozen by fear, but you're not actually like frozen by fear. I'm saying like I'm giving you a free.
You kind of seize up as you see it, sort of thing.
It's kind of like it's kind of like the first time when you accidentally walk and you see a rattlesnake in front of you.
Yeah. Very slowly back up, not turning away from it, but just back away.
Roll me a stealth check. I'll give you a plus 15 because you're slowly making your way back, but you are still a very large creature.
So you say plus 15. What number do you
That's
say?
a little bit faster. That's a little bit faster than what I was expecting, but yeah.
15, yeah?
Yeah, you can add plus 15.
My back to a wall.
Its head turns directly towards your direction, Pack.
I stop.
It cocks it to the side, and with a blinding force of motion, moves to the area that you were just inhabited. As it continues to click its claws against the ground, it slowly kind of moves back and forth. Well, hold on. There you go. What are the rest of you guys doing? I'm going to say this is all taking place in about like 12 seconds.
I heard the clicking and I put my back to the wall. Or the door in this case.
Okay.
I am trying not to look at the melted body.
Okay.
Just walking my way up here to investigate this grave.
Investigate.
I am going to make you roll a stealth check. You're not really attempting to be silent, so no bonuses. Just seeing how much noise you're actually making. Okay. You don't exceed Pack's roll, so it's still technically in the same instance distracted by Pack's noise, or where he was. What about you, Cornelius?
I've basically given up on Frank, just moving back.
Okay. If you're moving as well, go ahead and roll me a stealth check as well. Frank, what are you? Or excuse me, Stevenson, what are you doing?
Just chilling.
Okay. Cornelius, you're fine. Okay, Pack. You are staring this humanoid creature in the face. You see as green liquid drips down its reversed head, hits the ground and sizzles. What would you like to do?
I'm going to whisper through the combi that we have company. As quietly as an ogre physically can.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me another stealth check, please.
Any penalties or bonuses?
This is a flat one.
definitely gonna be eaten.
Yeah, Pack. You don't really know how to whisper. At least not whisper in a form that a creature that is literally designed to find sound. Yeah, right. So all of you here, we have
What the
company as all of a sudden, with a blinding force of motion, and a shrilling screech, you are attacked by this creature. However, it attacks predominantly in melee, so this will be essentially a contested weapon skill check. With any bonuses that a Ogren typically has to fight back a creature that's about to lunge at it. You all hear as a blinding cacophony of motion begins attacking Pack. Pack, you may go ahead and roll your attacks.
Action is coming.
It's just a contested.
This is a
skill test
contested
or an actual attack.
This is. I mean, if you have. Wait.
I have swift attack, so I have.
Okay, so it's contested at first, so that this creature doesn't basically immediately. It can't grapple you because you're larger than it. So what it's going to try to do is basically latch on top of you, in which other horrible things will begin to happen.
I'll roll a weapon skill check.
Okay. Ouch.
Well,
You can re-roll if you would like.
I shall indeed.
With a fate point.
Yes, I shall spend a fate point to reroll.
Okay. Okay.
That's better.
Okay.
Better.
You actually managed to beat it with 0.3 degrees of success. So
0.3 more than he needed.
yeah, it's basically you managed to succeed. So essentially what happens right here, Pack, is your bulk and the sheer size of your weapon and basically your size is what's succeeding right now. It moves with an unholy amount of speed towards you as you try to get off your message. By the way, everybody, you basically hear we have company, and then all of a sudden you hear as the Ripper gun basically slams against the head of this creature, knocking it down to the ground.
I carry a bolt gun and a shock maul now.
Oh, excuse me, with your shock maul then. Go ahead and roll a damage for the shock maul just to see what happens. Because basically the creature is knocked to the ground, almost like a spider in a way, and kind of in the way that jumping spiders are, it pops back up on all fours once again as it prepares another attack. Oh wow, 19 damage, not bad. Well done at getting rid of the Ripper gun because it's kind of useless.
Yeah, I didn't realize I could go to the Bonehead because I didn't have that particular book, but Tiger shared that with me.
Yeah, you're good. The creature yet again lunges at you once more. Go ahead and roll me an attack. Yeah, that's gonna fail. Pretty big time.
You make an attack. It's a half action. Can you a melee attack?
You're not actually in a you're not in an actual round of attacks.
Oh, okay.
Right now.
So can I still make swift attack as an attack? Or just a straight normal one? Attack?
This is basically who is faster right now is what these degrees of success are actually doing. But I know if I made you roll agility, you would fail.
So just roll weapon skill again.
Roll weapon skill, yeah. I'm being nice, basically. By the way, if any of you thought that this was going to be a combat heavy one-off, you are sorely mistaken. And yeah, you managed to beat it with like almost 4 degrees success. Yet again, you slam, you take your shock maul and just backhand the creature, knocking it across the floor, a pretty decent ways away. It pops back up once more, considering it, what's going on around it. You see it as it clicks on the floor a couple more times, and then skitters off. If you want to try to make a range a ballistic skill before it fully makes its way away, you can, if you would like.
I would.
Sure. Also, roll me the damage for the shock maul again.
Cool. What range would you say it would have counted at? What?
Before it gets away. That's short range.
No.
Okay. You fire off a couple of shots in the bolt gun, and it misses before it crawls up the wall and into another ventilation grate, disappearing.
That's the damage from the mole.
Okay. Yeah, it looked to be pretty seriously hurt before it skittered away.
At this point, I'm pretty much running back this way.
As I see him knock it away for the last time, I'm gonna basically run up with my lasgun pointed like towards the corner. Back. What happened? What was that? You hit?
No, it fast.
Are you hit, buddy?
It don't see well.
Before that, are you hit?
Looks at himself. No.
Alright, squad, looks like eyes up. We got contact running around these hallways. Was it the same thing chasing us before?
Oh, this faster. This going walls.
Goes in walls, Jesus.
Was it making any noises?
Clicky noises like pen.
This is the thing.
The eyes of an
That,
ogre.
this is the thing that the recent log described. In which case, I believe it is this Dr. Tyson, if it survived all this time. And what the log itself didn't say what room that she was in,
Not the
isolated in.
Huh? If you are talking about the most recent log that you read, no, it did not.
Yeah, great. If this thing truly is Dr. Tyson, I believe she might have had the access code to the door. I believe one of the staff would. Maybe. It's a long shot, but it's possible.
So you're saying we need to check the isolation rooms?
We need to find out which one was hers.
If you want to check, we can look at the crew quarters, see which one belongs there. And if it does, look for some access code.
That probably would be a good place to
Guess we're
start.
checking the crew quarters then.
Either way, don't get separated. Go in at least teams of 2. You don't want to get ambushed by one of those things.
All the crew quarters are in this hallway, right?
As far as you know, yes.
As long as we stay in the hallway, we should be fine. As long as we don't open all the doors at once.
Open
Hey,
those doors at
Slater.
once? You
It was
got it.
hiding in first room.
Slated to accompany the sergeant. You don't want him to get crept up on.
Something I've noticed that it seems to only respond to auditory stimuli. If you find yourself face to face with it, you possibly could make it lose interest by producing a sound in another location. Or it might be able to overload its senses with a loud enough sound. Just a hypothesis.
Is there anything down this grate? I'd
Roll
like
me
to vent to Medicaid.
a Medicaid check on the vent.
No, I'd like to vent to medical. Ready
Oh,
sus.
Among Us
Okay.
reference.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Fucking sus
You
is on vent.
Fucking.
Fucking sus.
Yeah, I'd like
Fucking-
to investigate
anyway.
the vent.
Go ahead and
I'd
roll
like
me a
to report
scrutiny
a
check,
body.
please.
Ooh, I'm good at those.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the solid no checks, you know.
Yeah. Nice. This is gonna be fun.
Seems decent.
Does anyone have a screamer?
Looks like a nice. Looks like a nice vent. Yeah,
Maybe
that's a
screamer.
vent. Nice vent.
Nice vent.
Yeah, nice vent.
Was there any like signs on this door or these over here that indicates something?
Which floor? Where?
One on the big door, if there are any signs on this one. Also these two small ones on the side.
The other two are unmarked. The big one, there is something written, but you're not gonna like it.
Right. Is it a racial slur? Because if so, you can see it on stream.
I don't. No, it says "Welcome to Hell," written in blood.
Epic.
Now this is epic. Kind of want to check out these doors to the south.
Okay.
Hey, Steve, you want to open some doors with me?
Okay.
You open the doors.
I'll open this one.
You find an empty closet.
Good job.
Any coat hangers?
You don't see any coat hangers.
Damn. Try the next one.
You find 4 mothballs.
4 mothballs, you say?
Yes, mothballs.
Made out of cotton?
What? No.
Are moths?
Wait, there are moths in here?
No, you don't see any. No, it's
What'd
an
you
empty.
find?
It's an empty It's another empty closet. I mean, it does have cleaning equipment in it.
Ah, seems
Industrial
like this
grade
is one of the
detergents.
cleaning closets. You think the bleach will get the bodies out?
Mm.
I'll grab a bottle of bleach.
You can add 1 bottle of bleach.
Is there a mop in here?
Sure.
Bottle of bleach, you say?
Could I loot the mop as well?
Sure.
Bottle of bleach. The creature is spitting out some sort of acidic substance. You meet chlorine gas.
Why is this little stub here or something?
Bad marker, Falcon. Or excuse me, bad marker and Slato. What are you guys up to?
Sausage, you want to clear this room with me?
Yeah.
North or south?
I will, south of us.
You see.
Oh no! Oh, I see it. No. Okay, let you carry on. Sorry.
No, you're fine. I just need to know that somebody saw it.
What?
Oh, she's
That's
back.
horrifying.
Back.
Assuming this corpse isn't gonna have any pockets per se.
No, the corpse is highly gaunt and oops, it stopped. Damn it. We'll stop. Maybe let's keep going. Thank you. Anyway, it is highly gaunt and ripped in half, but there is no signs or trace of the other half.
Does
It
the,
also,
cos-
based upon the fingers, looks like it was wearing down to the bone, trying to scratch its way out of the room.
does the cogitator look to be on?
Looks long dead, covered in dust.
Does box have anything? If I can open it all, anything that
Clothing.
sticks out immediately?
Clothing, but nothing else.
Room clear. Proceed to the next.
Checking the north one or going further down the hallway?
Did the Ogun come in this one before? We might as well check their pockets.
Yeah, I think he just opened it and then engaged the whatever he saw.
I'll check the one on the floor. You check the one on the bed.
All right.
Looks like they were getting up to something before it hit, if you know what I mean, Saj.
They same as the other body, the body that was closest to the door. The tips of the fingers seems to be heavily like ground down, as though whoever this person was trying to claw their way out. The face is lacking any skin, and all you see is just the skull, as though something has ripped off the skin of the face, the flesh of the face, leaving the rest, because you can see evidences of tearing of the long, kind of almost preserved skin of the rest of the body. Same thing with the woman. Woman is lacking a face and eyes.
Anything in their pockets?
Nothing of any particular import or value. Like, you have like a pack of glow sticks, kind of decayed. I mean, keep in mind, these bodies possibly could have been here for over 4,000 years.
So pack of glow sticks, still good or fully
Oh,
decayed?
highly decayed. They disintegrate to your touch.
Are there any,
click in fucking disgust?
are there any scratches or like bloodstains on the door?
Bloodstains, yes, but highly kind of like decayed over time. You do see some scratches across the plasteel.
Wonder if they tried to scratch their way out and then went crazy when they couldn't.
Hack, it's up to you, but the little girl seems to be motioning for you to come.
On to the next, Sergeant.
Yeah, next room then.
She giggles as she runs over here.
Ready? Breach, breach, breach.
Ready?
Sorry, I was having trouble trying to grab that one.
That's fine.
First area clear. Body in the bathroom.
Got body in the bath. Oh, fuck. This is its head. I know it actually looks crawled. Trying to see if there's anything on it.
The body here looks heavily pockmarked and torn open. There is no sign of any organs, intestines, or any sort of innards of this individual. It looks like he was torn open, and then he's highly pockmarked by some sort of a corrosive substance.
Anything in his pockets?
Oh, he's naked. I'm sorry.
User
Okay.
disconnected from
I don't
your
have a
channel.
naked thing.
I'm not gonna check his prison wallet or prison pocket.
That's probably best.
I'm guessing it had a snack.
The body looks to be dead for quite some time.
On to the next, Sergeant. Get ready to
Yeah.
breach.
Ready?
Breach, breach, breach.
Anybody else doing anything?
I was tempted to open more doors, but also I saw through the window, so that.
Yeah. As long as we don't open up ISO 4.
Yeah, most of so if you're checking ISO room 1, the bodies and things that are in there look to be almost burned, but there's no sign of fire.
Okay, checking bathroom. Bathroom's clear.
Right. Check out this body.
This body looks as though he was heavily bludgeoned. Almost every single bone seems to be broken, in one or more places. There doesn't seem to be anything in his pockets. It doesn't look like he had anything. It looks like he was actually taken here.
Last two, Sergeant.
Yeah. Well, for this hallway at least.
Now that you open this one.
I'll open it.
This room is empty.
Front area is clear. Bathroom's clear.
Right. Assuming the cogitator looks dusty as well.
This cogitator doesn't even look like it's been touched in more than 4,000 years.
On to the last one, Sergeant.
We have the last one.
Is this a terminal or something I can pick up, Achilles?
That is
Body
actually
on the
that's a
bed.
cogitator terminal.
Does it appear to be on in any way?
It looks like it has power. I mean, as best as an ogre can figure out.
It's lit up.
Yeah, sure. Let's say it's lit up.
Bathroom's cleared.
Yep, same routine on this body.
No. That body seems to be clutching a piece of parchment saying, "We need to get out, get out, get out, get out, get out." And then after a while, it stops using ink and starts using blood. Or as best as blood you can figure out.
Damn these fellas. Should have put more use into their lives than dying here and assuming for help and fought whatever these things were.
This body does not show any signs of struggle at all. It looks like she died of thirst and probably significant malnutrition.
I can't imagine living like that, Sergeant. Living. Yeah, I mean, I've starved. You know, the Emperor has a duty.
Yeah, keep in mind though that other forces are definitely in play here.
I agree, but we only move forward.
Little uns, I have a loose thing here. It seems to be electronic and it seems to be alive.
Electronic and alive.
It has lights. Sits on table.
Stay right there. Which block are you in?
I'm in the top block. The one with the body near the door.
Which way did the Ogren go? I'm gonna yell at these guys.
He went up, last I saw. Continue forward. He's not in Block A. We just entered Block B. None of these look open, so keep moving forward.
All right, thank you. What are you doing up here by yourself?
Little girl. Little girl, come here. And I'm just pointing at the terminal directly in front of me.
Alrighty.
All right.
Fucking terminals, man.
I believe that is 187, Breezy. Packed for you. That is log date 187 ME38, the contortionist.
Oh, bunch of names. It's an SCP Foundation.
Wait, what?
This is an inquisitorial dumping ground or something.
Things
There
are
you
getting
go.
freaky here. I came in from lunch today and saw a large gaunt creature in ISO 2. The door was locked and no one reported putting it in there. What really worries me is where did it come from in the first place? Maybe there's some sort of virus that's changing the staff into these things. There hasn't been anything new on the station for months. It's the reason we came here in the first place. The order will need to be updated on these creatures. We'll put a servitor into the ISO room and see how it reacts. Based on the other creatures, I'm expecting it will kill and eat it too.
Okay, so that seems to prove that it's likely the artifact that's creating these creatures, as nothing seems to be being brought on board. Wonderful. I'm going to inform everyone to be looking for some sort of... Well, it says contortionist. So, keep an eye out on small spaces that seem to go somewhere.
Frank, roll me a intelligence check.
Like vents?
Yes, like vents.
You mean Steve, right?
Sorry, Steve. Yes. You don't want to remember.
Okay.
You two that are doing the room clearing, you find another individual. This one looks as though it's most of the flesh is decayed away, but you can see markings in the skin, or the leftover skin, as though he or she has been cut thousands and thousands and thousands of times. Face, arms, legs, torso.
Does this cogitator look more active?
This cogitator does have a light.
Sergeant, call for the janitor. Got a cogitator for him here.
Petioc, we got a cogitator for you to check out. Cell block B.
On my way. Pack, I recommend returning to the group.
Below us, janitor.
Alright. Pay no mind to the body.
Pat, roll me your last. There you go. Roll me your last. What do you call it? Tech use, please.
Gotcha.
Or your next tech use, should I say. There's more around here. Alrighty. That is 224, Breezy. For
Okay.
you, Paddock, that would be log date 224 ME38, Blackwater Smoke.
Came back from lunch this afternoon to see one of the artifacts from the Site 708 excavation seeping with a strange blackish smoke. We initiated quarantine procedures and put it in ISO Room 1. After 4 hours of observation, the smoke culminated into a large, swirling elliptical formation. Initial attempts at study proved difficult. The smoke seemed to be sentient and uses pseudopod-like appendages to lash out at organic matter, cooking it like acid. Electronics proved equally unreliable, as it would reach out and short-circuit any we had used. We shall keep it contained in ISO Room 1 for now.
I'm thoroughly perturbed. Everyone
Why
be
is
on the
that,
lookout for
Paddock?
Everyone be on the lookout for black smoke and avoid ISO Room 1.
So run the one below us. Why so?
They seem to have been keeping something emitting a blackish smoke, and seems to imply that it is sentient.
Cornelius and Slato, you guys were investigating ISO Room 1 prior. Go ahead and roll me a intelligence check, please.
Even because the bodies look,
Cornelius, you don't remember seeing any black smoke in ISO Room 1.
Doc, I looked through the windows and I didn't see any black smoke in there.
Did you see a vent in there?
For 2 degrees of success, I can tell you no.
No, there's no vents in there.
That means it must have broke containment, or very unlikely that it simply disappeared on its own.
There is still some bodies in there if you want to investigate. Looks like they were burned, but not with fire.
In ISO 1?
Yeah.
Alright. Would like to accompany me. I do not want to go in there alone.
Well, of course, Doc will follow you anyway. Except, into a deep dark it is.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, wait.
That'd be a squeeze past you back. Yeah. 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 Jesus, he needs to lose weight.
Hack.
Oh, let's go, Doctor.
Oh, that's comforting. Alright, is there like a keypad to open the door, or is it like a...
There is. You don't really see any power to it. It would take a tech use check, as you're going to have to figure out how to divert power from somewhere else in order to...
Would I be able to divert power from my potential coil into it?
Absolutely. I didn't know you had one, but yes.
It's part of the Mechanicus implants.
Oh, fair enough. Yes, you can.
Cool.
So go ahead and just roll me a tech use check then. That is 6.7 degrees. Fucking A. Yeah, that'll succeed totally. You have a slight kind of dulling of your mechanicus implants for a moment as your potential coil drains momentarily to give life to this door, and it opens. Go ahead and investigate. I'm just kidding. Go ahead. I like screwing
What's
with you
that?
guys.
I'll check the bodies. You look at. Is that a chair?
Yes, this is a chair. It seems to
It
be.
look like some piece of parchment.
Yeah, it's highly warped and looks as though it had suffered quite a bit of damage from something that would cause it to melt. The rest of these bodies also seem to be much in the same degree.
Seem to be burnt.
Yes. As you look at the table, Cornelius, you see a piece of stone with ancient ruins on it. Runes, R-U-N-E-S. In some unknown language that is completely unfamiliar to you.
It's not Eldar, is it?
It's not Eldar, no.
Got it.
The stone does not seem to be. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and say it seems inert completely. If it was seeping with something at one point, it is not here.
Wonderful. Flash out, cook it like acid.
Meanwhile, Frank, Mad Marker, and oh, I guess you guys are waiting for the next door, huh?
Yes.
There you go.
First stair is empty, and bathroom's empty.
Mad Marker, you feel a sudden urge to go to the cogitator.
Okay, I'm going to go to the cogitator and I'm at an attempt to use it.
Sure, if you would like. You can roll a tech use if you want. But as you roll a tech use, also give me a willpower check.
Wow, I actually passed that.
You actually passed. Nice. Inadvertently, Mad Marker. Yeah, you should have. Welcome to Horror Ops with me. You almost have like an out-of-body experience, Mad Marker, as it seems something else takes control. And oops, sorry, I'm moving my mouse myself around the entire map here. You begin typing. The cogitator, which was before completely turned off, just seems to all of a sudden come to life for you, and you begin typing out your own log. Log date 225 ME38. It's killing us all. Whatever it is. Whatever has taken over the station. One by one, we're dying. And there's nothing we can do about it. We have to get out. There has to be some way out. We just need to get out. I want to get out. I want to see my family. I want to leave. Get out. Get out. Get out. Slato, you watch him as he does this. You don't see anything on the screen. He's not the cogitator's not even fucking turned on.
Yeah.
He seems to be just typing away.
You having fun there, Sergeant? Sergeant, you having fun?
Get out.
Sergeant,
We have to get out.
Sergeant,
Get out.
Sergeant, look at me,
Get out.
Sergeant. I'm gonna slam the butt of my shotgun into the cogitator screen.
There's no electricity for it to fizzle out, so you basically just crack open the screen. But this is enough for you to snap out of it. Sergeant Bad Marker.
Why'd you
Good
break the
sergeant,
screen?
because you started looking like them people in the command center is always typing away on the cogitators. You're a sergeant, not a tech priest, ain't you?
Yeah.
I know you ain't the. I've seen your writings. I know you ain't the best, so no use practicing down here.
You remember everything that you wrote.
Something wanted me to. I don't know if it's something or if it was me, but I needed to type that it's watching us and slowly killing us one by one. And we need to get out and get out and get out a lot more
Well,
times.
whatever it is, I agree with it. I sure love to get out if it kindly tell us how to do so. I might as well take up its offer. On to the next room, Sergeant. We gotta keep clear.
Next room then.
Epic.
Clear.
Wait. Slato. As you kind of stand there in the room, you too be kind of lose yourself for a moment. Roll me a willpower check. Mad Marker and Stevenson and Cornelius, you passed. Okay. Slato. You remember this is where you were not but about, God, it's so long ago. At least it seems so now. But this was just before what has now been known across the Imperium as the 13th Black Crusade. You remember sitting in your room as you peered up and watched as the sky turned to fire. As you watched the hordes of demons and heretics rain from the sky. And you remember the screams. The screams that still to this day haunt your dreams and your waking hours. You remember as you've seen the so many of your brethren falling at the hands of those that you were powerless to fight against. It is your job. It is your job to stand guard. It is your job to hold back the endless tides. And you failed. They did their job, but you did not. You were here. You got out. Why? Because you failed them.
No! Guys,
Mad Marker, you see as Slato is just standing there. He has a look of horror on his face.
I'm gonna walk over there. So it's your turn then.
No.
Poke his shoulder.
You snap out of it, but the shaking and the fear is still there. Slato, Mad Marker, Frank, and I believe Cornelius, you passed. Pack as well. All of you roll 2d10, please.
I didn't leave him, Sergeant. I didn't leave him.
Stevenson, I don't know how the fuck you're getting so lucky. All of you guys, add that to your insanity. Thank you.
Oh my.
I mean, a lot of people got average.
Man,
Yeah.
I went over my 10 thing.
Mm-hmm. I
Uh-oh.
know.
I mean, yeah, kind of
Welcome
had
to
to.
level 2.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can
Hooray!
pull-
The level after 1. What do we get? Depression.
The last thing you want in your Burger King
Uh,
insanity.
There's another insanity roll.
By the way, Tiger, you missed us saving Burger King last night.
That was funny. Trooper came and ran into my tank and said,
Yeah.
Achilles is giving out Dippin' Dots, and then got out and ran away.
Dippin' Dots.
Yeah, that's what he said.
I wanted some.
Oh, wait, this is my Game Master's kit. That's not what I wanted. I'm sorry.
So Achilles,
Hi.
that takes me over 20 insanity. In fact, I'm now at 28.
I know. Welcome to
For
level
every,
2.
for every 10, right? Yeah.
28, get on my level. I'm on 50. I'm joking. I'm not.
You actually just have a mental patient in our squad.
You win 4 points from the
I
net.
actually
But that
started
was-
out with 70 insanity.
I'm only 1 point away from my other 10 point.
Do I need to roll a thing to see how crazy I go?
Yeah, I'm just trying to look at my fucking insanity thing. I'm having trouble finding it for some reason.
Homebrew insanity track.
I'm at 36 now.
Oh god. I'm pretty sure Pack is going to start killing you guys here. There we go. Fear, madness, and damnation.
Damnation, huh?
Damnation! Sandy track, thank you, yes. Alrighty. Gentlemen. From the top to the bottom, Mad Marker, what are you at, please?
I'm at 28.
Alrighty. Go ahead and roll me 1d100 plus 20.
Suddenly, gunfight.
D4. The character is constantly fearful, seeing danger everywhere, and is extremely jumpy. The character gains plus 10 bonus to all perception-based tests. That's what I basically did for fucking Liru. And is at a minus 10 penalty to willpower test for the next 1d5 days. We're just going to count that for the rest of the session.
Oh, no.
You think we're gonna survive 1d5 days? Just have the rest of the next session, is what Keelan just said.
Next, Stevenson. What are you at, please?
So scared he's not gonna even go say it.
I know.
Oh, I am Stevenson. Sorry, I got used to you calling me Frank for this session.
Yeah, I'm my bad. I'm sorry.
13.
13?
Yeah.
You're just over that limit, but yeah, go ahead and roll me 1d100 plus 10, please.
Who's ready for the critical fail?
You're withdrawn and quiet.
Hmm?
You're withdrawn and quiet. That's all. 21 is the lowest of the mental traumas. You technically suffer a minus 10 penalty to all fellowship-based tests, which may or may not be.
Excellent.
Yeah. You're just withdrawn and quiet, which is basically you as a general anyway.
They get a minus 10 to charm monsters.
Yeah, right. Slato, what are you at?
I'm at 26, started at 12.
Yeah, so 26. All right, you too, plus 20. 1d100 plus 20. $81. I think that is in the same track as Mad Marker, so yeah. Same thing for you. Leaving us with... Pack, what are you at?
36.
36. That's a plus 30, sir. Roll me a 1d100 plus 30. 87. Yours is the same damn thing. I'm almost tempted to make you guys roll something else.
To be fair, there's like 30 per.
Oh no, I know. So yours is the same thing as Slato and Mad Marker. All right.
I've already got obsessions, so
Yeah, I know.
this is
So
gonna
yeah.
make things interesting.
So yeah. Those basically just stack, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
All right. And Paddock, you haven't actually done anything yet to actually trigger anything. Strangely enough, I should make you probably do that.
No.
Oh well. Anyway, you guys may continue now.
Taking a short walk, a long walk off a short pier, real quick.
Commit suicide? I mean, if you want to.
Nah.
Oh boy.
Okay. Tell you what, guys. While you guys plan your next plan of attack, let's go ahead and go to our break. Take a little bit early tonight, but we'll probably end up putting a pause on it and doing a part 3 for next week. Just because I know there's still a bunch more maps to go through. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a break, and we'll be back at, let's call it 6:40, 6:45. Gives people a chance to get something to eat.
BRB.
Oh boy, food and water.
We'll be back at 6:45, guys. Alrighty, folks. We're back. All right. Now that all the players have had a chance to get some om-noms and some lickies and chewies and maybe hopefully figure out what they're gonna be doing. Um, let's see. All of you guys have been updated on your new fear tables. I obviously need to up the difficulty level for you, so yeah.
I don't know why you gave us the opportunity to go pee, because I already pissed myself when we started this, so.
Good, good, yes. That makes me pleased.
Wait, we weren't supposed to piss ourselves when you said to go pee. I just stood at my computer the whole time.
Do you not have a shit bucket?
Yeah, playing Battlefield, you got a shit bucket.
All right,
No
so
shit bucket, less kills. Shit bucket, more kills.
you having sex?
Wrong answer.
Wrong answer. If you're having sex, you're not playing Battlefield.
Battlefield's my pussy.
Oh my god, Gene Killer, yes. Cartman and just yelling, "Ma'am, ma'am, Doom."
What's he yelling?
You know, Cartman playing Dungeons and Dragons, or not Dungeons, fucking WoW,
Huh?
sitting on his shit bucket.
Oh my god.
Ma'am,
Mom! Bathroom!
Bahoo.
It's a
So-
good, Eric!
Stream is not catching up to me. Oh, there we go. All right. Interesting. That's interesting. Anyway. All right, boys. So, what are you up to?
Touch this locker.
All right. You throw open the locker. There seems to be another dead body in there that seems to be either like burned away or something, you know, by some corrosive substance. It looks as though they attempted to use the locker as a means to protect themselves, much to no avail.
Alright, guys, remember, the locker is ineffective.
What is this mass?
That is a body that has completely been dissolved away, or at least some sort of organic matter.
So it's like a puddle?
Yeah,
Wonderful.
it smells really bad too.
Looking around the room, there's no ventilation system or any kind of
No,
nothing. So this room is completely
nothing,
off except for the door. Jeez.
nothing.
So, Doc, you said that there was an artifact in here.
I believe that stone might be it. The log didn't describe what exactly the artifact was. It just said an artifact from an excavation.
Do you have any
thing is-
ideas what these runes say on this little PC?
Never seen these runes before in my life, or anything like this in my life, have I?
No, you have not. No one here, probably not even the Primarch, would have seen anything like this.
Under some sort of filthy xenos.
You think I should touch it?
I think the only thing that should be pointed at it, or touching it, the las bolt.
I mean, if this was causing things, you think blowing this up would help?
I don't know. It's possible that this artifact, or maybe another artifact, is the artifact described in the security logs that I had read, but without concrete proof of what artifact it was referring to, and no exact date to match it by, it could be anyone's guess.
You know, Doc, I'm really tempted to take it with us.
We should probably just destroy it to be safe.
I'm gonna get on the comms. Hey, it looks like we found whatever artifact that might have been, I don't know, melting people or turning people into the monsters that we found. Does anyone have some dead packs?
Does anybody have death packs?
No.
I have crack grenades.
I mean, I guess that'll have to do. Slayer, you sure you don't have any dead packs that came across those in your looting journey?
I don't think so. If anything, I left them on the ship.
See, this is why you always gotta be prepared.
Well, you know, Cornelius, it's hard being prepared for your fucking ship exploding.
Yeah, you're about right. Well, give me a crack at it and see what we can do. We're down by ISO 1.
You might want to try that line again. A little difficult to understand.
Come down here and give me your crack at it and we'll see what you do about this artifact. We're by ISO 1.
Clear, Sergeant.
Alright, I guess we're going on to the next rooms then. Do all of you have crack grenades, or is it just me for some reason?
I have crack grenades.
Part of the standard kit.
So we can try crack grenades, but I don't have high hopes for that.
Not enough crack at it, you can destroy a beam.
First room looks clear. Elite.
Shower's clear. Last one, Sergeant.
Oops.
I think, is that the little girl?
Yep. This
We
time
got
she's
contact.
crying. She's crying, and with another hand, she's pointing at you. Both of you. Towards your direction. I don't know why. Fucking restart, damn it.
I know I don't look the most handsomest, Sergeant, but did I really do that?
What did I do this time?
She just continues to cry. But the crying seems to go through your ears into your mind. And you're filled with overwhelming sorrow. As though the weight of every body that you have ever watched die before you weighs upon your soul and your heart tenfold. You still feel sorrow as she stops crying and starts walking towards you.
Get away from me. Back up, Sergeant.
I'm too busy going through all the bodies. It's probably going to take 20 years.
Damn. Oh, Tears, thank you for the 100 bits, man. She reaches out, and before she touches your hand, she disappears.
that?
Apparently, Slato doesn't have as many bodies as Sergeant Madmarker does.
She could have at least told us the code, I suppose. But no.
That damn girl not telling us to.
Well, we gotta clean
And I-
showers, don't we?
Yeah, showers.
The shower looks like it's filled with blood. Though, there's no body. It's kind of weird.
I'm not gonna lower the combeat. Has anyone found anything related to a code? So far, all these crew blocks are pretty empty.
No, that I never remember.
Pack, when you were attacked by that thing, was it wearing clothing?
Don't remember. Don't think so.
I'm thinking probably a doctor might have a code. So if we find her clothes, or if that thing comes back and it has clothes, then we kill it. Then maybe we could find the code, or we need to go into the other isolation rooms because the crew rooms don't have anything. Unless someone else have an idea.
I mean, we're still in here in ISO1, but sure, you can go open up the other doors. To be fair, whatever.
Is a door up here?
Yep. It is.
Got a door to the north.
Is any,
That is the door, and it reads ISO Room 4.
Well, from what we read earlier, I really don't want to open this thing, Sergeant.
I think we might have to, but I think we should get everyone up here just in case something comes out, we're all ready to blow it away. Hey guys, come up to the north part.
I mean, alright, I guess we'll leave the artifact here unless you
Leave
want
the
me to
artifact. I'm gonna seal it up.
seal it in what?
Seal the door. Just
I
close
see.
the door again.
It's easy. Easy enough for you.
Yeah.
We'll just consider it sealed, because I'm not gonna throw another fucking thing there.
Yeah, it's probably for the best.
Oh.
You're making car noises with the doctor. Are you having an episode?
Always. Having a whole damn season.
That was so stupid. That was so bad.
All right. This is another door that doesn't seem to have any power to it. The keypad is dead.
Alright, well, lift with your legs.
All right, gents, together now. Hip hop.
Bip bip cheerio, grab one side, I'll grab the other.
Inject some power from. Or
Cool.
divert some
I'm not gonna
power
make you.
from
I'm not gonna
underneath
make
the
you
door.
roll for it again. The door opens, and you see the other half of the body.
I said the legs are coming from under the door. I was right.
Alright, let's check the inside.
Something on the
Yeah, something on the
table
table.
there.
It looks to
Is that
be
a
like
pie?
it looks to be like a pie. Fresh. Still steaming.
Has Frank been here?
I'm not hungry.
What? Why is there... Who'd like that?
My other GM seemed to be quite hilarious.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Is someone gonna come and steal the pie?
I'm gonna poke the pie with my bayonet.
It looks to be a general cherry pie.
If you whiff the pie, does it smell like a cherry pie?
It smells like a cherry pie.
Now, the only other test is to see if it tastes like a cherry pie.
You may do so if you wish.
Anyone hungry?
I don't think I'll ever be hungry again.
Where's the rattling when you need him?
What's in the locker?
You open the locker. It seems to be empty.
And the body's just a skeleton?
The body is a skeleton, probably many thousands of years old.
Alright, well, there's no code in here unless it's in the pie.
Wait, maybe if that's a secret, the code is in the pie. They used to say the proof is in the pudding, whatever that means.
The pie is the greatest secret of all.
Now, if we were to dissect a pie, is there anything inside of it?
Are you dissecting the pie?
Sure, I have a mono knife.
Alright. You cut a slice of pie out, dissect it. Seems to be a hot, fresh cherry pie.
Cherries in the middle and everything.
Cherries in the middle and everything. Cherry filling, a sweet, succulent crust.
This is getting dangerously close to foodborne.
I know.
If you were to rate this pie out of 10, just by texture and look alone,
I mean, it presents very well. I would probably give it a fair 9 or 10 because it looks like pristine. You even were able to cut it perfectly with a mono edge knife.
$5, it's people.
I'll be honest with you, Sergeant. This is one pretty damn good pie.
Are you gonna try it, or should we feed it to the unconscious lady?
She's conscious.
Sweetheart, you wanna try a piece of pie?
I don't think I can ever eat again.
That's a shame. Now, Sergeant, I'd be lying if I didn't say I was having an internal debate about whether to eat this pie or not.
I honestly don't know what to do in this situation. I don't think it's covered in the
I don't
uplifting
think
primer.
there's any training whatsoever that would tell you what to do in this situation other than
Actually,
don't eat the pie.
are we sure there's no section in the Imperial Infantryman's uplifting primer about finding pies in abandoned facilities?
I'm gonna pull out my copy of the uplifting primer and start flipping through it, looking for entries about pie.
I'm gonna check the
Page
glossary.
Page 1. There is only the Emperor. All other deities are false.
Right, can we skip to a glossary, see if it has pie in it?
If it wants to be eaten.
Hold on, let me consult the PDF real quick.
Oh my god.
I'm fucking shoving it in my mouth.
Oh, no.
Are you? Are you?
Yep. Yep.
It tastes fucking delicious. Best damn pie that you ever had.
Hey, Steve, are you dead yet?
I'm just gonna fall over.
That's his own choice. I'm not making him do that.
They don't know
Pokes
that.
him. I'm gonna poke him with a stick. Hey, Steve, I asked if you're dead yet. Can I
Just
take that
start
as a yes?
convulsing my body.
You're not dead.
Alright, I know there is a section of Imperial infantrymen
Cool.
uplifting Primo about poison.
I'm gonna then stop convulsing.
Right.
I'm gonna then slowly get up as they're looking through their primers. I'm gonna walk away.
Steve. You gonna comment on that shit?
Get out.
Bloody hell. We just leave the pie.
Did you find the code in the 10 or something at least?
7, 3, 5, 9, 8, 2, 9, 8, 6, 4.
Okay, let's try that.
What? Was the code in the pie all along?
If this actually works, I don't want to.
Yeah. By the
Oh,
way,
well,
all of you
that's
gained
it.
6 points of insanity for witnessing the impossible.
Did I witness that?
Did you comment on pie?
I saw the pie and I left.
Yes. The pie is impossible.
God damn it. Or Imperium, damn it. I'm at 13 insanity, by the way.
I'm at 34. Do I need to roll again?
No, not yet. It's increments of 10.
How many did you
32.
say Achilles?
6.
I need to roll again.
Okay. If you basically crossed over another 10 threshold, then that's when you roll again.
I'm at 42.
Very impressive. Okay.
I was at 36 and you gave me another 6.
Okay, cool. You are now rolling with plus 40.
I can't wait.
Be something good.
117. All right.
Right, if I don't start chomping on the first guardsman, then there's something wrong.
Straight up eats the lady.
Yeah, Achilles, here's my plus 30 roll.
Here's my plus 10 roll. Fuck.
All right, stand by, guys, while I'm doing this. All right. Let's see.
He's now afraid of pie.
Let's see. Both Pack and Slato, you guys are in the same boat for suffering temporary severe phobia. I'm going to be pulling that up here in just a second.
Can I have Ogren phobia?
Yes, you crossed over another 10 threshold, my marker. I will hold on. There's actually things for this. That's corruption, mental traumas.
Is that a good or bad thing that you crit on that, Matt? We shall see.
That's
Usually good. That's usually good because the plus is adding worse things. While he does that, we're going to take our daily... have you subscribed with Twitch Prime? Have you heard about Twitch Prime, Breezy?
Twitch Prime? Tell me more.
Breezy, you happen to know a lot about Twitch Prime, right? Oh, Breezy. Peters, you happen to know a lot about Twitch Prime, right? Can you tell me a little bit about Twitch Prime?
Well, yes, Twitch Prime is a wonderful thing. It allows you to have one free subscription to your favorite streamer every month.
That's interesting. Tell me, what would my Twitch Prime sub go to?
Well, I like to be pretty neutral in my dealings, but I heard of this great streamer who runs most of the things out of his own pocket, and his name is Achilles, and he runs a channel called Rift on Legion Plays.
So you're telling me that if I use my Twitch Prime sub on Move On Legion Plays, I will not only be helping out the channel, but the multiple communities of various non-profit gaming organizations behind it?
Yes, exactly.
Wow. That's such a sweet deal.
Wait, are you guys talking about Twitch Prime?
Yeah, we're talking about Twitch Prime.
Wow, did you know that if you sub with Twitch Prime, you can also get a lot of cool bonus features?
Tell me more.
If you sub to Achilles' channel on the Myrmidon Legion, you'll be able to catch up with all of the players mispronouncing Steve's name as Frank this campaign.
That's funny.
No, it's really not. It's putting my character into a now mental insanity that I now have to roleplay in character, and now I gotta make sure I don't break character, and it hurts!
Wow, amazing.
Please note that any Twitch Prime subs do not go towards helping Frank's insanity. We are not paying for his mental trauma and psychological care with a therapist.
Damn it!
Alright, Pack and Slato, you guys are now deathly afraid of the unknown.
Isn't that like everything then?
Oh no, there's a corner. Quick, be afraid.
You know nothing about this place.
You have peered into... Okay, hold on. This is from fucking Arkham Horror. You have peered into the abyss that is eternity, and it has stared back. The player is now fearful of that from which he or she cannot understand.
Oi.
Well,
You
this
said the
campaign's
abyss
about
is
to
the-
kill my fucking character.
Essentially, what you guys now have to do is, at any point that you basically are faced with that which you cannot understand, such as, for instance, a pie that possibly cannot be here in a seemingly completely perfect state in every single way, but cannot exist in a what else is basically essentially hell. You basically either go catatonic, fearful of its presence, or you will have to elect to basically roll down the insanity track once more, which nobody ever does.
I think if I get enough sanity points, I might cancel each other.
Maybe. Who knows?
I have the phobia of phobias, so I cannot be afraid of them.
Yes.
Because
I
then that would
can't
be...
fear. I can't fear. Mad Marker, you're withdrawn and quiet again. Minus 10 to fellowship test. And is anybody else crossed over the Padiock,
13.
47. You must compulsively perform an action. There is no actual list of actions that you compulsively form. You just basically compulsively form them.
A
I'm
gingerbread
going
man
to,
sits inside a gingerbread house. Is the house made of flesh or is he made of house? He screams for he does not know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That
so
would be good if I took on
the character must compulsively perform an action such as fevered praying, frantically cleaning a weapon, etc., and pays little attention to anything else. He suffers a minus 10 penalty to all tests based on intelligence. Ooh.
Oh, wonderful.
And fellowship and perception effect. And fellowship and perception test.
Wonderful.
So, like, all those really valuable things are now at minus 10.
Wonderful. I'm going to be compulsively cleaning the scalpel on the end of my mechadendrite.
Cool. Roll me a 3d10.
Fuck.
Ouch. Technically, that's for 13 hours that you must do that.
Wonderful.
Divide that by 3. Because you're not going to be here for that long. So, whatever that is, divided by 3.
4 1/3 hours.
Yeah. So, probably whatever you guys finally figure out a way out of this room.
Wow, alright.
4 hours and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
4:20. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Are
Anyway,
these doors?
they're closed.
Yeah.
Would you like to open
I
them?
want to take a look in there.
Oh no, I'm kind of scared of what I might find.
I'm gonna let you take this one, boss. I think
Oh.
it needs a
We'll
specialist.
go, Sergeant. We're clearing experts, right?
That,
Clearing experts.
that look like the
Let's
same
go.
as before. That might be just a closet.
The door opens up, and you see nothing.
Check
I
the
am
next
you,
door.
Sergeant.
Wait, check for bleach.
I am you, Sergeant.
Or ammonia. If you can find ammonia, that'd be wonderful.
We'll oh please, we'll open breach this one too, Sergeant.
If you need ammonia, you can just take Steve's pants, right?
was
Okay.
just
Are you opening the door?
Yeah, opening the door.
Okay.
Ah, something I don't understand!
You see the little girl weeping, hanging from a
Thank God
rope.
I'm out of.
Hanging from a rope.
I fucking hate your
She is
goddamn
swinging.
soundtrack, Achilles. That fucking knock got me.
She is weeping, and you hear little girl voices in your head again, as she just sits there and hangs, swinging back and forth from a rope that doesn't seem to go from anywhere to nowhere except around her neck.
I am full sprinting the fuck out of there.
Okay.
I'm glad
Can
I'm
I
out of
roll a
vision
command
this.
test to order her to give us the code?
Sure. Go ahead.
As your commanding officer.
Listen here, you're in my basic territory.
It's 7.3 degrees of success.
Okay. All right. What do you do?
He sounds very commanding.
Tell her to tell us what the code is instead of just trying to creep us out.
What's that like?
I imagine I don't get much of an answer.
I'm just asking. What do you say to
Yell
her?
at the child, man marker. I want to
Yeah.
hear you yell at the child.
God damn it.
Please, yell at the child right now.
You're occasionally helpful, and you're pointed at stuff, and you tell us we have to learn through mistakes, but currently we can't learn through the mistakes because we can't get out of this room. Give us the code to the door to the south.
The rope begins to almost cut through her neck. Blood gushes from the gash that's now cut into her neck, goes down her pretty white dress.
I'm going to ask her if she's ever
As-
seen a man get hit by a demolisher cannon point blank.
Finally, the rope cuts all the way through, and her head and her body fall to the ground. The rope seems to dissolve away as the head then rolls towards you. And while she doesn't say anything, the mouthing of words can be seen. Roll me a willpower check, Mad Marker. This is not for fear or anything else. This is something else.
I failed.
That's fine. This is more of a kind of a continuum sort of thing. Mad Marker, you've already been provided with the code. You've already been provided with the code. You've already been provided with the code. You have the information. You have the information. You already know the code.
I have the information. I have the information. I already know the code. I already know the code. I already know the code. I'm gonna keep repeating that as I move my way over to the door.
I mean, I'm pretty sure
I
somebody
guess
can
I
figure
just
it
hit
out.
buttons on it because I know it.
You have the numbers already.
I'm scared and confused.
Well,
Oh, I think I figured it out, but I don't think I can tell you. It's not smart enough.
Doesn't it suck to be a
I'm
smart
scared
person?
and confused.
Doesn't it suck to be a smart person playing as a dumb character?
Yeah. Sometimes, but at the same time, it's more amusing for me because I can see them.
What the fuck was that?
and I'm like, I
What was
don't
that?
know.
anyone see that?
See what?
I swear I saw something.
That might have been my ping.
It wasn't a ping.
Oh, okay. Well,
It was a flash of something. I'm gonna go into that code that's Steve uttered out. Someone come with me. I'm not going down there alone. What is that?
many logs are there, by the way?
We've read.
Did you? Where did your thing go,
Oh no, I've read 4 so far.
Frank? Or sorry, Liru? Where did
Whoever
your
told
token?
me there was something over there just got me fucking janked.
Dude, okay, I actually didn't do
What the
that.
fuck?
I didn't actually do that.
What the fuck?
What happened?
I just everything
or
just went
Lever's
black
character-
after I went up to where he pinged. I'm like, what's up? And then
So
Okay, I swear to God, I didn't do that.
so we've read.
the voice
4...
was right. Don't trust your teammates.
I've read
I'm
4...
even more scared and confused.
There was the faceless, the contortionist, the clicker, and the black water smoke or whatever. Black
I
smoke.
mean, if you want, you can put in the dates of the logs as a code going from 1 to 4.
Why would that work though?
Yeah.
I think I'm too dumb to say.
Like
my
I
idea,
can
so-
understand that as like out of
Stop
character.
saying you're too dumb. We're gonna be here forever.
I
I'm
can
gonna.
understand out of character like why that might be like a hit, but like why would that work though?
I don't know.
How would that work?
Each log had a 3-digit number, right, associated with it.
It was the date.
We have
4 logs times 3 equals 12.
Yeah, but like
How much insanity
Why
do
would
I
the
take for that
door
one?
code
it's-
beat the
Because
You
it's
don't.
it's the Imperial frickin'
but
demon,
that doesn't
demonic-
make any sense.
it's
Look,
demon-
man.
Listen, the more you say it doesn't make any sense, the more my character's gonna get scared, so just do it!
Are you saying it doesn't make sense? That scares me.
Don't make me scared of the door code, dude!
God damn it!
Catatonic because of the unknown door code.
I'm gonna have to fucking run away from the door
Fucking
because it
through the
makes sense!
He just stares at the keypad to the door and just screams.
Alright, so you put in the code?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Congratulations! The door screeches open.
Did it make sense, Peters?
I hate this fucking place.
Did it make sense? Did it make sense?
I'm scared and confused and still don't know what's happening.
I want to go back to the goddamn medical wing.
Is it bad, Achilles? It took you saying you have all the information for me to click it.
Like I was thinking that, but like I was like, oh come on, why would it be the dates of
I'm
lives?
scared.
What is this ghost after? Why would she do this? How did she program it?
Hold on. Guys, the next time we see that damn female, we gotta ask her why she changed the door codes on us.
So as you guys begin walking down the corridor to the next section of the station, you guys kind of lose track of what's going on, and you find yourselves in 2 separate areas. I'm sorry, hold on. There's certain people out here that don't exist.
Kill them. Kill them!
You mean that ghost?
Now,
Sorry guys,
like,
I thought
half
I
the,
just saw
half
the
the party. It's just
I-
me. It's just me and Tiger.
sorry guys, I thought I just saw the ghosts of the dead people that were on the ship.
Cornelius, where'd they go?
Where'd who go?
Cornelius, there were others with us.
Slater, what are you talking about? It's been just us.
Cornelius, you've grown.
Who's Mad Marker?
What drugs are you on, Cornelius?
Who's
Slater, are you alright? Is there
No,
something wrong
I'm-
with you?
Oh god.
It's
I don't
just been the 2 of us. I haven't.
Cornelius.
Twice the size. What
I
the
don't.
fuck?
I don't know. That what makes me even more scared.
Calm down, Slater. It's just been the 2 of us.
I mean, if you wanna roleplay that, I can definitely provide you with a table to roll upon.
Cornelius, I don't
The only thing I
know.
think we're forgetting is that it's all your fault. It's all your fault.
It is all your
Oh,
fault.
yeah.
Yes, I've been drinking too much.
What table are we rolling on? What?
I mean, if you would, if excuse me, if Slato wants to, or excuse me, Vakken, if you want to roleplay that Slato is having like a mental breakdown, I can definitely provide you with
I am
that
a
table.
fine. I am a fine collector of various accoutrements, and I believe that Insanity is a wonderful addition. Gimme, gimme.
Okay, Slato, again, you're faced with the unknown. You find yourself as you and your battle buddy, should I say, fellow guardsman of the Imperial Guard of the glorious 700th Cadian. You guys are walking down a corridor, and all of a sudden it's just the two of you. But there's no turns, there's no inlets or outlets. You're just you and him alone.
Cornelius, I'm having a vision of you. I'm going to you, and you're on a Valkyrie, and I'm handing you something, and then you shoot me, and then you throw gasoline on me and my body, and you light me on fire.
Alright, what
Roll
made
me
it? One
2d10,
time.
please.
That was one
Slater.
time.
Why'd you betray us, Bryce?
It was one time.
Does that
Why'd
put you into
betray
another?
us, Bryce?
Does that put you into another bracket?
It puts me... No, actually it doesn't. I'm at 39.
Oh, nice. Would you like to go into another bracket?
No.
Okay.
The big question is his insane ramblings make Price go insane?
I don't know, Price, but I just had a memory of us handing you like a disc or something, and then you shot us after we had you the disc, and you got off in the Valkyrie and threw oil and promethium on us and lit us on fire.
How'd you hear that?
I don't know, but you're called
were
captain there.
You weren't there for that.
I don't know what you're talking about, Price.
I mean, yeah, it's just a vision. Don't worry about it.
Where are the others?
Who else? Oh, wait. Pack. Didn't you have the same malignancy? Or, mental trauma?
What, of the unknown?
Yeah. Did you? Or is that somebody else?
No, that was me.
Oh, okay. Same thing with you guys. Stevenson and Mad Marker and Pat and Pack. All of a sudden, the guardsmen who are following you guys are not there. And you find yourself down the same corridor, but somewhere different. Or at least separated from them somehow.
Cornelius, hug me, I'm scared.
With the little one with the shiny knife go.
I don't know. Go ask that Frank guy people keep talking to me about, man.
The Pack is now shaking Steve, going, "Where have they gone?
Ah!
Where have they gone?
They went to Bye Bye Land.
Well,
It's a little bit less like shaking and a little bit more like violent baby shaking.
Pack, don't kill Steve. My guess is we got split up somehow and we need to go find him. That's a door in front of us, so I guess we're gonna go through that.
But how?
At this point, he stops shaking Steve and just turns his head towards my marker.
Is there like a knob or something? Oh, look, it opened for us. How nice.
No, I'm just trying to find out how you guys gonna find them. How'd you guys lose them? They're right here next
I
to you.
have no idea, but I figure if we wander around long enough, we're either gonna die or find them. So,
Let me try echolocation.
Ray optimism.
Achilles.
Hi.
Corridor big enough to fit an ogre.
Fuck.
Yeah, it can fit over in his fine.
Thank you.
We can try calling them on the comm beat, I suppose.
No, get away from me. You're gonna give me the shaky shakes.
Hey, people, we're missing. You guys still alive?
Can't reach
Yeah.
him.
One of Frank's fever
Can't reach
dreams.
him.
Okay, can't reach them.
Hello,
What?
calm for this.
You know,
What are we in? Is this a hallway or something
It was
else?
a pie.
Let's go,
Cornelius.
Cornelius.
Frank. Who am I really? Ah! The door!
But it was just a hallway. All right, let's keep moving.
Oh my god!
Contact!
Contact! Left!
Oh my god!
If you call it, then you're gonna roll for it.
Dive to prone.
Roll to attack.
How dark is it in the room?
It is as dark as it is. It is illuminated only by red light.
I mean, we have photovisors, don't we?
They don't work.
I didn't turn mine on, I'm shooting!
Oh, they don't work.
Wait, he's shooting at us? Engage!
Gets behind whatever this is. Opens fire with lasguns.
Actually, you know what?
Suppression fire!
All of you who entered the area, roll me a willpower test. -20.
I don't think I can physically pass.
Then let's see
I'm
how
gonna
many
shoot him
degrees
now,
of
yay.
failure it will be.
At this point, I'm at minus like 30.
I'm at 0 willpower at the moment. If we're bad.
Then it is an automatic failure, and you still have to roll.
Oh, I can technically pass.
If you
but
could
roll
crit.
a 1.
Yeah, if you crit.
Yeah, if you roll a 1, it will always pass.
No, legitimately, I would have 1 point left anyway.
But if you crit,
Okay.
you pass it the other way.
Alright. Padiock, Slato, Madmarker, Pack, Stevenson. Those aren't your friends. Those are those horrifying fucking creatures. Pack. One looks like one looks like that clicker creature that was attacking you earlier.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
I
Considering I
missed.
only have one hand free and it's currently carrying a power ball.
I'm diving to prone.
Okay.
Under charge.
Do we roll initiative
Okay.
for this or what?
No, you're just all going to be attacking. Just roll,
Well,
just roll an attack.
Do I not attack
This is
because
please
I
make a
passed?
strike.
Yeah, you don't have to attack because you pass. So you would have to. You
Okay,
just
I'm
roll
still
for a
fucking
dodge.
ducking for cover because I
Yeah,
see
you
there.
can roll a
you know.
dodge. You can roll a dodge.
Is this like foot high or do I?
Where?
Oh no.
The thing that's on the
That's a
map
couple
right
inches high. That's a couple inches
That's,
high.
Damn,
you
I can't
Madmarker.
keep
Fucking shotgun spray!
Alright, who shot towards me, by the way?
Yeah. So Slato, your best friend Cornelius is your best friend because he came out with you. But the other guys, no, those fucking creatures, and they're fucking
Yep, and
horrifying.
I shot my shotgun towards them.
Yep.
At the one.
Alright, so I'm guessing Steve shot the Yarakan towards me. He missed for once.
Yeah.
Madmarker, who'd you shoot towards?
Roll a 1d2. The bottom guy.
Alright, that's me.
Okay.
I'll roll a dodge for you.
Okay. That is a failure, sir.
Yep. How much is that? 11.7 to the 34.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. He's using a Volkite. Oh fuck.
That's a body. Alright.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
It's potentially going to get worse.
Are you charging after him?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Whoever this is needs to make a strength check.
Who are you charging the one? Because he is behind cover.
It's a couple inches high. It's not. It's barely
It's not
considered
cover.
cover.
It's not
Yeah,
cover.
it's not cover.
Basically, as they're starting to fire, I'm yelling, "Friendly, blue, blue! Stop for the love of Christ!"
Who is the bottom one, by the way?
That's Cornelius.
Yeah, the
He's
bottom.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're attacking me.
No, it's contested strength check, isn't it?
I gave you back your playing cards. Ogren, stop this! Steve, why are you shooting at us? Stop! Fucking Madmarker, stop! At least you were better shot.
You just get pushed away. You don't get knocked over. However, Vulcan, I'm really sorry.
Okay. So a cacophony of melee swings and shotgun and lasgun and autocannon blasts just ring out all over the place before all of you kind of come to your senses and realize these are my friends.
Is that me, Pack?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Roll for damage.
I get 2 dodges per combat, so
You dodge it. It's only one attack, so you dodge it.
yeah.
You do manage to dodge out of the way before the maul slams into the ground, making a nice little dent into the base deck. And you guys all of a sudden realize, those of you who failed, you realize these are actually my friends, or comrades, or people that I fight alongside of.
Oh, big guy, it's you!
I'm gonna basically sit on lean against the wall and go, Jesus Christ, Madmarker. Bloody good shot, but fuck that in.
It's strange. Usually I'm not that accurate.
Yeah, the one time you choose it, at least that fucking autocannon didn't shoot me. What was that for?
Oh, ha! Yeah,
take a look at that,
it
Cornelius.
totally. Yeah, I knew it was you guys. Wait, no, I didn't know it was you guys. Yeah, no, not at all. I thought you were bad guys. Yeah.
Steve, I swear, if this is for Go Fish,
I had 5 aces.
you did not. I saw your hand afterwards.
5 aces.
You had a shit hand and you know it.
You're a
Turns
shit
round, just
hand.
holds his card out, going, "Go fish."
Hey,
Let me
Doc,
see
can
that
you,
one.
yeah, take a look at him.
Cornelius.
Okay. Roll your Medicaid.
Up.
A strong guy, ain't you, Ogren?
That is 15 wounds.
Fucking hell.
Barely dodged you.
Or 14, sorry.
Only 14? Ah, I see.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My bad.
Yeah, the one thing I'm proud of is my ability to roll.
Getting out of harm.
Yeah, go in, take the loop, get out.
Have more fish cards.
Hey, Doc, I'm glad you survived.
Well, I'm glad I didn't take a stray round from Plato's shotgun. That would have certainly messed with my my ability to perform.
Yeah,
You
it's only
better
a
be
sh-
lucky I didn't let loose more rounds than just one.
It's only a shotgun. I think he's going to need something stronger.
It's a shotgun, Doc. Every round's a stray round.
Oh, this thing can do some damage, don't you doubt it. Since I've seen the last buggers who made a mistake
Stray
with that.
deserves a home.
All right.
Steve.
What would you
What do they
gentlemen
say
like
about
to
friendly
do?
fire?
Got a lot of cogitators, utensils here. I don't know if you're able to use them, Doc, but information's information.
How in the world did we get separated from each other?
Well, the quarters look to be close to each other. I'm gonna assume that they connect at some point and we mistook left for right and right for left. That's my logical explanation of it. It makes sense, it's not the unknown, which I'd be totally scared of.
You fucking asshole.
Yeah, what he said. I think I,
I'm just gonna kill your character.
Are these actually cogitators, or is this just
Yep.
scenery?
They're actually cogitators.
you see what happened was I dropped one of my playing cards and we went left instead of right and you guys went right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And in my experience, you blame it on warp fuckery and then leave the area before a commissar inquisitor comes by.
No, it's explainable. Sergeant, it's explainable.
Sergeant, I think it's explainable.
Do these look like the research log, like similar to the research terminals, or does this look like a more powerful cogitator bank?
This looks like to be something more of along lines of a server bank, or at least the access to the server.
Interesting. Suppose I'll have to investigate and see what information I can glean.
Alrighty, that will be a security plus a tech use check. So tech use first.
Alright.
Alrighty, and then a security, please. Alright. Padiok. Thank you for playing. Please roll a willpower test. -20.
Oh, you fucker. Oh, you fucker. Fuck you.
Padiok. You gain access to the server. A wealth of information just assaults your internal cogitators as well as your own physical mind. You bear witness to much. Gentlemen, I'm going to move you out of the channel real quick because I have a bunch of shit to give him.
Ah! Ah!
He's in the main.
I'm scared and
I'm in!
confused.
Wait, Achilles.
Defense
Is it the unknown? Is it going to be unknown? Oh no!
I'm still convinced.
User was moved out of your channel.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Padiok, you begin to learn and you see through witnessing through the station's own pick sensors, security servitors, menial servitors, and everything. A massive story spanning thousands of years of seemingly harmless artifacts being brought on board from an inquisitorial retinue. From an inquisitor who I believe we named. Let me see here. William Parks, who brought aboard a chief researcher sanctioned by the Adeptus Mechanicus under the own what are the Mechanicus called their archaeologist? Oh, archivist. Techno archivist. I believe his name was Benedict Pimbleton. Pimbleton. God, I cannot pronounce names today. Benedict Pimbleton, whose logs you have been essentially following for the past few hours now. The information download is immense, and you watch through the eyes and sensors of the station as, one by one, every member of that retinue either changed into some horrifying creature. I'm actually going to pull your character outside the map so you can see this.
Oh boy.
Alright, can you see outside the map?
Yes.
Cool. Let's see here. I need to copy some things real quick. You see I like this new thing, but I'm not so hot on it. It's not easy to control everything. Alright. You see what was logged as the clicker, the faceless one. You bear witness to the change of Dr. Tyson as she basically her body just transformed into what is known as the clicker. The sickening green substance that replaced her bile and intestinal fluids with a horrifying acid that is used to basically devour its own victims. The faceless one, as it tore apart numbers of researchers in order to try to find its own face. You see the contortionist, the incredibly large, gaunt creature. And then you see the final of these creatures. A seemingly sentient black smoke mist as it lashes out and almost seems to dissolve and disintegrate people around it. As it takes harmless objects and completely disintegrates them down to a sickening biofluid of some sort. You see as it enters the reactor of the station before the feed finally cuts out. A pair of reddish eyes seem to peer out through the void towards you. And you hear in your head, So you're the one who bears behind the veil. Welcome. And you're seemingly thrown back into reality, but unable to move or anything. Let's pull your friends back.
Cool. Can you send me the spellings for some of the names? I'm not sure if I wrote them correctly.
Yeah,
One in
I got you.
1,000 is fit to be an Andrea.
Oh, it doesn't matter. You don't need to write them down correctly. It's okay.
Oh, I mean, I wrote everything down.
Yeah. The notes are for you,
Wait.
not for me.
A player took notes?
I know. This is a whole new concept for this game. Players that take notes.
Wait, we're supposed to take more notes than just what we have in our inventory, like a mop, a bleach, or a random artifact?
But yeah, Padiock, you are essentially kind of semi-comatose. You can talk, you can see.
Catatonic.
Sorry, catatonic. I'm sorry.
Boy.
You can't really move or do anything. You can kind of talk in a broken tone, like in broken sentences. But it's almost like there's something that's just pressing against your mind now as you disconnect.
Hey, it sounds like me on a Wednesday night.
The veil. I've seen reactor.
Reactor?
Anyone else knows that Padiock has disappeared?
The veil I've seen reactor. What you're saying doesn't make sense. One could call it the unknown.
Someone go handle the janitor. I'm gonna stay over here.
Inquisitor. Veil.
I'm gonna wait over here. Someone go talk to the janitor. Snap him out of it.
I can't even see him. Like, he's not there for me, his token.
Oh, he's here.
I know for me, there's no token there.
Oh, really?
So he's truly the unknown. Scream pack. Hold me.
Stand by. I can fix that.
There you go.
Hold me back.
He's back.
Technically, I'm holding you and the.
Oh, is he back?
Yeah, he's back now.
Okay.
Oh, there's two of me. Cool.
I don't know why I couldn't see him, but he.
I am the little girl now. Oh god.
Oh no. The unknown.
But yeah, guys. So he has all the information. He just can't tell you. Well, or maybe he can. Who knows?
Hey, don't look.
See, so far we've heard Veil, Reactor, Inquisitor. So I guess we go to the reactor, wherever that is. None of us know where we're going.
Cheek.
Come.
What are our exits out of here?
Come.
There's a bolt door here, though.
Yeah, it's a big door.
Commutation.
Coma chameleon?
Computations.
Computation?
Immune.
Communications.
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 Bry. Veil. Smoke.
There's a smoker in the communications. It's wet. They need to dry it with a veil.
Is she running away from me again?
Yeah. She's gonna walk over to on top of this table, pull out her knife, and slit her throat.
Where'd she get a knife?
She had one. I know she's willing as a token because I don't have a random fucking woman token.
Wait, you don't?
No, they're all either like noble women or like townswomen, shit like that. This is the closest one. Oh my god, no, she's not noble. She does kill herself though.
That's a fucking leap. She's a noble? No, but she kills herself.
Oh, now I have a hands free.
Well, one last
Maybe grab the Genitor,
Well,
so we can keep moving.
If you got any more insights, feel free to mumble yourself away. Other than that, let's go. I'm gonna pick him up.
Okay. He's quite heavy. He's a big fellow.
I have a lot of strength. That's fine.
Okay, cool.
And if nothing else, you can drag him.
He's almost like shuddering in your grasp, by the way.
I'm gonna rock him slowly like he's a baby. Just calm him down a bit, you know.
I mean, it may or may not calm him down. Who knows?
This is calming you down.
Calming the player down.
There! Does the soothing sound of my voice help you?
There, little child, don't you be
You know what normally helps guardsmen when they have issues? Lots of stem.
Dying?
Sergeant, he's saying that inject him with stim.
Isn't that usually the answer? That's what the medics told me.
I'm not responsible for whatever performs this doctor.
So you guys think it's a bad idea to just stab him with some stem?
I said what I said, mate.
It's up to you guys. What and where would you like to go?
What is this thing to the south? Is that just more hallway or is it like an elevator?
It is a non-functional elevator. It seems
this
not
thing
to
to
have
the
any
north?
power.
Is that a giant door or a
That is
bookshelf?
a giant door. That is a giant door.
Alright, let's go.
We're going to the north since we can't power up an elevator with him being like that at least.
Alrighty. You wish to press the button to open the door?
Let's press the button and open the door.
Okay, we'll press the button to open the door. The
See
door
what next
screeches
we got
open.
is-
The door screeches. Quick, shoot! Oh wait, we open. That's what you.
Alright, let's stay on one side of the hallway this time so we don't accidentally shoot each other again. Is this a door in front of us?
That is another door in front of you, yes. These doors
Ready,
brought to you
let's-
by Hatuni.
Let's open this door,
Are they trademarked?
assuming we can.
Alright. You open the door, and a rush of fog kind of like flows out of the room. The room itself is quite cold.
Alright, let's say it's cold. I'm guessing there's probably bodies or something creepy in there. The only person who knows what it actually be is currently compromised, so I think we can probably just ignore this area. Unless someone wants to go in there and take a look around.
Nobody wants to do anything, so you guys just want to sit in the corner, huh?
Right, okay, we're gonna go down the hallway then.
Alright.
You guys really that afraid?
I don't know how technology works.
Technology!
Is it a door or a button? A keypad
That's also
to
a-
open the-
I mean everything's basically a keypad to open. But I mean you can open it if you want. There seems to be some amount of power here.
This
I
fucking
opened this
sheer
door.
technology, by the way.
No,
You gonna
I
open that
understand
door?
technology.
Mhm.
You open the door. You see a number of bodies on a number of stainless steel tables.
Gutting room.
Also known as a morgue.
Pack doesn't know what the word morgue means.
Looks like some medical stuff. I'm guessing those guys on the table didn't have enough stem.
Is that your compulsion for everything?
And Arma is the answer to everything, so might as well be the answer to everything here.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Unresponsive. Give him some.
Don't go any further up or look any further upwards.
Got a bigger door here. Maybe they put bigger bodies in here.
Maybe.
Open the door.
Seems to be another elevator.
Is this one powered?
Alright, so then there's nothing there. You guys see anything down the hallway?
Nothing on the left, just looks back around with the other way and the building.
Probably more
around
doors to
before.
check. Guessing. We got a door here. Let's check these doors. If we can find any clues, or maybe we'll waste enough time and the janitor will snap out of it.
Stand
It's
by.
okay, Doc. You'll be safe enough to call me.
Sorry, for some reason this one's hard to actually grab a hold of. There we go. Seems to be a water closet.
Here. Well, yeah, looks like we found the bathroom.
Fuck's sake. more
Stink lack of
contact.
bodies in here, though. That's interesting.
Just because you've been seeing bodies everywhere, Sergeant, doesn't mean it's abnormal when there aren't bodies.
Let's check the left side then. Oh, we got a thing. I'm gonna shoot it.
Sure,
Can I shoot
go
it?
ahead. After you roll a fear check.
So everyone, I think, within 20 meters of me gets a +10 on their fear. Except for me.
Gently place Mr. Paddock against the wall and give him a kiss on the forehead.
Okay.
And then draw my chain knife and chain sword and fucking go ahead.
Okay.
I'm guessing I'm running away.
Yeah, you're scared shitless of this thing.
Nope.
Especially since you.
Nope.
Oh, I don't know what it is!
What's going on?
Something massive! Bigger than the Oaken!
What?
It's coming around the corner!
Well, I don't run away from it, apparently.
Everybody who looks
Just
upon
charging
it.
in with a power ball.
All right, Pack, go ahead. Cornelius, how are you succeeding all of these?
By the way, the reason I rolled twice is because I have unshakable faith, which lets me reroll fear test.
That's
Thank
fine.
God
How are
for
you
Cornelius
succeeding all of
placed
these?
me against
I
the wall
have
facing
40
away.
willpower, good sir. I knew it would come in handy. Let's go, Augurin.
Thank you for Cornelius placed me facing away from that hole.
Ah! A pie!
Go ahead and roll your attacks. There you go. All right, cool.
Oh my god, it's a pie!
Oh my god, it's a pie! Cornelius, that's a success.
Oh my god.
All right. Someone's getting thrown against a wall, and somebody is missing. Who wishes to miss, and who wishes to get thrown against a wall?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Ooh, throw me!
Hey, Longfield, you want to do rock, paper, scissors?
Wait, no, I'm not there.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah, on 3, you ready?
How about you have the person who does the most damage not miss?
Alright, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Winner gets thrown against... No, winner doesn't get thrown against the wall. You ready? 3, 2, 1, but... All right, I get thrown against it.
All right,
It's a
Cornelius.
dodge.
You have unshakable faith. Sure, I'll give you a dodge.
Yeah, how about parry?
You can't. The hand's about the size of your head. You miss.
Ouch.
You're picked up and you are thrown against that wall. You take 21 damage, and 3.
Gotcha.
Jeez.
Pat,
-5.
or Pack, excuse me. As you attempt to, as it attempts to basically grab you and also throw you, you manage to kind of just sidestep. It's a little bit off balance whenever it's attacking you, and you manage to actually gain a fairly decent stab onto one of its arms. It's like stabbing into carapace armor. It's tough. It is thick, and it is difficult to get into. Which is basically narration for saying it has a pretty decent soak.
Did it take any damage at all?
Oh yeah, it totally took damage. You can see that it,
Okay,
like there's blood that seeps from the wound, but
It takes shocking then.
okay. Go
Which I
ahead.
think is a chance to stun it, but I can't remember how shocking works.
It is immune to stun effects.
Oh, okay, well then it doesn't matter.
Yeah. It doesn't yeah.
Well, I don't think we want to be here anymore.
You guys can do another attack if you wish.
No, I think I shall disengage.
Okay, cool.
Because I think I know better.
I'm at -5 currently, by the way.
You're fine.
You are fine. You're fine.
All right. Just as the augur runs, I'm gonna put a stim in my leg, fucking pick up
Just-
Pack and run.
Scoop that man off the floor.
Damn. 21 does that much to you? 10-3?
Yep.
Nice. Alright.
Man,
Cool.
I know what it's like to be a guardsman now.
Yeah. You can hear as it's making its way, but it doesn't seem to be very fast. At least not in a normal movement towards you guys. Once it's engaged, it seems to move with a preternatural speed, but yeah.
Time to play Ring Around the Rosies.
Hide it.
What was in the middle room again? I forget.
It seemed to be a bunch of tubes.
And it was cold. So
It was cold. You don't think it's where they keep their ice cream?
You guys think that was Prometheum?
Prometheum hot?
I
I'm
mean,
still scared and screaming wildly while running away.
all yeah, is a bunch of cowards anyway. Let's go, Ogren.
like, let's go over and we're both like, yeah, no.
Grab the tech priest.
No man left behind.
The Ogre just stands in the. You shall not pass.
It's slow, open fire.
It's more so I know where it is, so and everyone dives somewhere else, someone who can still see it.
I'm gonna just throw a few las bolts at it just because it makes me.
Sure.
Is there a sides bonus, by the way?
Sure.
What is it?
I'll get. You know what? I'll give you a +20.
Oh boy.
And like usual, he did not put
It
much
still
into
makes
it.
me feel better.
All right.
Make me feel like, oh no, I can't apparently
Hold on.
neither of anyone
I need
can,
to. I need to deliver information to your tech priest so he can try to tell it to you in a broken manner.
Oh boy. Lay it on me.
You know, Pack, we could probably literally just circle this thing around for quite a while.
Me think maybe lock it.
Can I close this door?
Which door?
The one between me and Manmarker?
Yeah, that one, if you want to.
Yeah.
You want to?
Don't.
Yeah, I'm scared the fuck. I'm not letting this thing in.
Alright, cool. You close the door. All of you guys are locked out.
Don't see.
We could lock in the room below us if we give him the ring around. Alright, let's start moving.
Don't.
Scoops him back up. Sergeant, all the way around, let's keep going.
Don't see.
Back through. Oh, okay. Now I see it. Now I have to
Sergeant.
run away. I gotta run away.
I'm carrying, yeah, just...
Ah!
Don't see.
Sorry, hold on. We'll get to the end of this corridor, then you can talk to me, Doctor. Alright, what is it?
No. Don't see.
Don't see.
Only hide.
Alright, it wants us to hide from
No.
the monster.
Follow.
It won't follow us if we hide, apparently.
So let's go north and not look behind us. Oh no, there's a pie.
Oh god damn it.
Can't win for losing.
Why is there a pie?
I see your fucking fingies. I see its fingies.
Alright.
So for you, Mr. Slato, you begin hearing bashing at the door.
I'm going to try
Wait,
to I'm gonna try to silently move my way across. to this
There's
other
only
door.
there's only one way out.
Is that not another door?
That's that's glass with shielding over it.
So like bulletproof,
Yeah,
basically.
like everything else in this facility.
Behind this. And just like hold my breath.
You hear. It's almost about as memorable as watching Paddock like slam fucking creatures to the ground with his just immense amount of strength, except every time this creature, whatever it is, this faceless one, is bashing against the door, you see massive dents go into this solid steel door before finally you hear as the door falls. There's no eyes, no ears, no mouth on this creature. Just bony blades as appendages, muscle and mass as it makes its way.
Just laying down and just holding my breath.
And it stops. You see as the faceless head looks to the left, to the right. Roll me a stealth check.
Get it in the locker.
Do you think it wants the pie?
Base. One. Base.
You see as it turns towards you, Slato. And you see as you're laying down on the ground, covering your mouth, praying to the God Emperor that nothing can see or hear you. The hand, massive in its form, with just almost like swords for claws, goes up and slams down onto one of these tubes right next to you. You almost yelp as the impact is made. It rips it open, and as you kind of just ever so slightly peer up towards it, you can see inside is a frozen body. The hand throws away the top of the tube and reaches down, picking up the body. And you see, as with the other hand, now kind of it's on its two hind legs, as hind legs as they could be for a near humanoid. It takes some of its claws and begins to rip off the skin of the body before it seems to drape it onto its body, taking the face and separating it and placing the face on its own. It looks around, goes back to all fours, and proceeds to exit the room.
Holy shit, what the fuck was that?
Slato, I need you to roll me 4d10.
Oh, Jesus Christ, bro.
Welcome to the
Tap
insane
starts
group.
playing.
You add 27. Tell me what your total is.
Let me do quick maths.
You're good.
2 plus 2 is 4. Minus 1, that's 3. Quick maths.
I am at 66.
Cool.
Holy shit.
Roll me 1d100. You said 66?
Yep.
Roll me 1d100 plus 50. You are a lucky motherfucker.
Another 4
Let's see. Okay. Actually, you can't have this twice. Give me that roll one more time.
Oh no.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. Because mental traumas,
This is some calming music to go insane to.
you have another severe phobia. I'm just gonna go ahead and just give it to you as that creature, which, I mean, you should be naturally fearful of anyway. But as soon as you see that creature, throne be damned to your friends, comrades, or anybody else, you will basically make every attempt to keep yourself alive and away from it as much as possible. If that means throwing your friends into harm's way, much like you did right here, or anything else, you will do so. I can't give you any other mental disorders.
That's a good thing.
Can't or won't.
Man, I've never heard that one before.
Actually, no, I can.
You just have all of them.
Yeah, visions and
Make me a
voices.
I feel like we've all been hearing this.
But you're already having fucking voices in your head anyway, so that's okay. All right.
You already have that by being.
Yeah, pretty much. I might have went too overboard with this. Oh well. The rest of you guys are now up to 2d10 as well for viewing another pie that's not supposed to exist. It also beckons you guys to eat it.
Is it cherry still?
No, this one's apple.
I hate apple.
It doesn't matter. It beckons you to eat it, except for some reason, Stevenson is fine. He's in a toilet. Cool. I think that's just about everybody is on another track, aren't you?
I'm at 29.
Oh,
I'm okay.
I think you're actually on the same track. I think that's the limit of your track. Yeah, that is the limit of your track. So you're still on the same. You're still on the same one. Dude, my God, you guys are rolling so low. Okay.
Considering I started with 20 at the very beginning.
Yeah. So go ahead and from the top to the bottom, Mad Marker. I know you're already rolled a 92, which is you still need to. Oh no, constantly fearful. That's yours, Mad Marker. Cornelius Price, I guarantee you that puts you into a new track. So what is your total?
31.
Alrighty. That is a plus 30 to your D100.
I have to 95 because I put a dash instead of a 0.
Okay, that's a 95. That puts you on the same thing, so you're constantly fearful as well. I believe that makes it Patiok. No, Pack. Pack, what's your total?
I'm at 47.
You're still on the same track?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Patiok,
I'm at 29.
you're on the same track. And Mad Marker already gave me his. Alright, so Cornelius and Mad Marker, you guys are constantly fearful of seeing dangers everywhere, and you're extremely jumpy. God, I thought you guys would be way more insane by now.
I already have that one. Do I need a reroll?
Yeah.
You see, I have a 40 will.
Fucking damn it. Okay, Mad Marker apparently is just like winning at this thing called mental trauma. I can't give that to you either. You're literally just rolling on the same 2.
He's winning it.
So roll again.
I don't even I'm taking this as the dice are telling me that you basically cannot get mental traumas for some odd reason. You are basically the fuck's the commissar? You're basically Yarrick. Don't worry, I'll get you next time. Been in the unit too long. Yeah, that's what it is. You've experienced fucking Lance Corporal Leroy at his finest. Therefore, you cannot get mental traumas. Hey, you're not here.
Yeah, you're shut not here.
The demon known as Leroy. Anyway, we can either put a pause on it there for tonight and finish up the last 2 maps next time, or we can continue.
I'm scared.
I think we give everyone a time to decompress.
Okay, that's fine. We'll put a pause on it there.
Wait, no. Before we put a pause, I want you to describe the flavor of the pie.
God damn it.
Okay. I thought you hate apple though.
I mean, my character doesn't.
Okay. As you're looking at this pie, it's another immaculate example of a freshly baked apple pie. Its crust is a perfect golden, with a fine sprinkling of cinnamon on all 4 sections of it. It has a faint bit of steam that you can see rising off of it, denoting that it's basically freshly baked. While you are in a mess hall, nothing here seems to be turned on or even had been used in the past probably multi-thousand years, except for this pie, which seems to be brand new. In your heads, you don't actually hear the voice, but there seems to be a force that beckons you to eat the pie. You don't have to follow the voice, but it does beckon you to devour the pie.
Interesting. I'm satisfied.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, that is where we're going to put a pause on it for tonight, and we will conclude it next week. Thank you very much. We hope to see you guys next week, and
Fear
have a
pie.
great night. And fear the
Street
pie.
Fear
Aid.
pie. Fear.
I fear the
Avail.
doors more than I fear the pie.
Reactor.
Are you so mumbling?
21.